Boop, boop. No, I'm locked. Boof! Hello, everybody. Welcome to an exciting night of board games. I'm Justin, that's Dan, that's Patrick. And tonight, the first game we're doing, I don't know if we're going to get to a second game because this game can last forever. We're going to be playing the game Eldritch Horror. Not forever, Dan, don't worry. That was a bit of a hyperbole.
Good, I have to be home for bed at some point.
Nope.
Oh.
If we lose this, we end. Like, the world's over.
Oh, God.
All right, Dan. You have the first decision.
Oh, no.
I need you to roll the die and give me, and if it's between, no, just one.
Oh.
And re-roll it if it's a 6, but otherwise, we're good. What did you get? A 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yog-Sothoth is the ancient one we're going to be going up against today. Yog-Sothoth is the keeper of the gate.
And the gate.
And the gate, yeah.
Yog-Sothoth.
You making fun of it?
Are you making fun of H.P. Lovecraft? Are you making
H.P.
fun of a dead man?
You're making fun of a dead... He died.
He died.
He's dead. And you're making fun of him.
He's a dead man.
Is it really by him?
Yeah, it's by him.
It's his mythos.
Interesting.
But not his board game.
Yog-Sothoth.
You know, that's probably one of the least racist names for... you kind of got a lucky pull there, so you didn't have to be saying shove.
Shove Niggurath, yeah.
All night.
What's the name?
Shove Niggurath.
H.P. Lovecraft... Awesome and fundamental for weird fiction and paved the way for modern horror, like Stephen King.
But just
a little bit,
racist.
A little racist. He lived in Providence, Rhode Island, his whole life. He was kind of like this Mayflower specimen, like a beautiful orchid in a jar that was kept from the outside world. And then he met his wife, who dragged him out of Rhode Island and made him move to New York in the 1920s. And into the Red Hook district, which was like a melting pot of immigrants and stuff like that. And he didn't like that. And several times in his correspondence to friends, he said, "Oh, there's this restaurant I like in the pest zone," which was code for where the ethnic people live.
So he was racist.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes the italicized ending of a short story he might write, the shocking revelation might be that the character had some, like, you know, non-white blood in his family line, or fish blood.
Yeah, one of the two.
One of the two, either, you know, Negro or fish person.
Yeah.
Which is equally horrific to him.
But his weird fiction was fundamental into, you know, this whole mythos.
Everything that and everything that we see today.
Yeah. All right, so Dan, basically how this game works is that we are a group of investigators trying to stop an ancient evil, and by ancient evil I mean a cosmic entity that literally sleeps between the stars, from waking up. Because when they wake up, the world is doomed, and we don't want that. So we're the Earth's only hope.
Okay.
What you saw me doing here with these cards is I make the Mythos deck, which will determine our fate for the rest of the game. Because this is a co-op game, there is multiple ways for us to lose, but only one way for us to win.
Okay.
And we do that by solving 3 mysteries before it wakes up. If it wakes up, we have to do more in addition to those 3 mysteries.
Okay.
The game plays relatively simple. On your turn, you have 2 actions that you can do. Right, Petrie? It's 2?
2 actions, yeah.
2 actions, and they're listed on your card here. Each action can only be performed once per round. So you can travel, which is move across a space. Prepare for travel, which is gain either a train or a boat ticket. You do that in a city space, which is this. But you can only...
the corresponding...
Yeah, so like in Istanbul, you couldn't get a boat ticket because there's no boats leaving there.
Okay.
But in Buenos Aires, you couldn't get a train ticket.
Okay.
However, in like Arkham, you can get train or boat. As you see by the... This is a boat, the blue. And the red is train.
And yellow is...
It's uncharted. You can never speed up a movement on those spaces. You need to move one for one.
Okay.
And that's what tickets are used for.
Oh, so if I wanted to go from here to there, I could do that in one turn?
No, what would happen is if you wanted to go from here to there, you could do that.
Oh, but if I wanted...
One movement, and then you may use one ticket to move across an additional line.
So just to here. So
Yes.
I'd go, okay, gotcha. So you can travel twice and...
Yeah.
And you said it was per round, you can only do one action?
Yeah, each action can only be performed once per round.
And you can do 2...
2 actions a round.
Justin, have you used the...
Wait, you can do one action per round?
No, 2 actions per round, but you can only do each action once.
Oh, okay.
So you can't move twice in a turn.
Gotcha. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh.
Justin, have you used the focus mechanic?
No.
Okay, I'll have to explain that. The focus mechanic...
Well, I'll get to it. I'll get through all the... is it in, like, do you have it mixed in with everything? Because I... Yeah?
It's the yellow guys.
But those were introduced in the Mountains of Madness expansion.
They focus... They work with... I think they're a good addition. They don't...
Okay.
They're good.
Okay, they'll appear on cards and stuff like that?
Hmm?
They'll appear on, like, these cards that we're going to be getting?
No.
No?
They are an action. You can choose to gain one as an action. And sometimes cards might give them to you. Like
Okay, then yeah, we'll have to use them if the cards might give it to us.
Yeah. It's
So, that's the second thing you do, prepare for travel. The next thing you can do is acquire assets. Down here, this is basically the store. If you're in a city space, you can test your influence. I'll explain all that in a second.
Okay.
Don't worry about that yet. And the amount of successes you get determines how much, basically, money you have to spend, up to the point, like the value in the top left corner.
Okay.
So then you can buy as much as you do. Whenever you roll for making a check, you always succeed on a 5 or a 6. You fail otherwise. So whenever you do a test, you're always going to... Mike says, Patrick and Dan, I've seen too much of them. I'm leaving. Bye, Mike. I'll miss you. Whenever you do a test, you basically will just roll die equal to your current skill level in that, with the modifier that the challenge has, and then you succeed the challenge if you roll a 5 or a 6. That's how testing works in this game.
Okay.
You can get blessed to... I already have.
You got it.
Yeah. You can get blessed, which will make it so that you succeed on a 4, 5, or 6, and you can get cursed, which makes you only succeed on a 6.
Okay.
The next thing you can do is rest, which is recover 1 health and sanity. There's focus, which is what Patrick's going to explain. What does focus do?
Focus is a token that you can only have 2 at a maximum. You can only hoard 2 of them, just like boat and train tickets. You can gain 1 as an action, and it sits on your character sheet. Anytime that you're performing a test that involves rolling dice, you may spend a focus token to re-roll 1 of your dice. They function in the way of clues, except they're more disposable and free, so they help you not burn clues on re-rolls on tests.
Cool. So then there is the... you can trade with a player, so if you're on a space with another player, you can trade items with them.
Okay.
Then there is component actions, which are items that you have in front of you, are actions that you can do with those. So if you have items in front of you, they count as your actions to use them.
Okay.
What then happens is then there is the encounter phase, which on the space that you're on, you'll have an encounter. So you can either have a London encounter or a city encounter. However, if you're on these spaces, you can only have the symbol or on them, right?
Okay.
There are other different encounters in the game that'll pop up. Like if you're on a clue token, you can have a specific clue encounter.
Just people always get confused with this. They're called research encounters on the cards. People always get my playgroup gets hung up on that.
Yeah, research clue encounters. You know, as long as you just know most of the objective you want to do on these encounters.
Okay.
Right here. If there's a monster on the space, you need to fight it first.
Okay.
And combat is pretty relatively straightforward. But I need Patrick to explain it because it's been a long time since I've done it.
Okay, so this hunting whore, it has 3 numbers on the back, basically. So, what are you doing?
No, I was listening to you.
Okay, so you see a brain, a flex, and a squid thing. Okay, so show Dan a character sheet of a character. So these are the values that decide how many dice you're going to roll to perform tests.
Okay.
So this person's really good at handshakes, kind of
So
good at
these are
books.
just your stats.
Those are your
Yes.
stats, and they can improve throughout the game.
Okay.
So, say you're fighting this thing. First thing you do when you're fighting a monster is you do what we call the will check. When you see the monster is so horrifying, it might just drive you insane by seeing it. So to see if you can get to fight, we need to check to see that you don't go insane by seeing it. So it says here that it wants you to do a brain check. The symbols will always correspond, so it's really simple. Brain -1. So what that means is that you roll your stat -1 for this test. So you will roll 1 dice. So you roll your 1 dice.
It's on the 5 or 6. It failed.
So we got a 2. So now we look over here, and you weigh this. It has a number 3 and then a brain. So that means that you take the number of your successes, which was 0, and you weigh it against this number and subtract. You take the balance. So 3 minus 0 is 3. We take 3 brain damage to our character. She loses 3 brain points.
Okay.
And is it be that monsters that actually are just humans, so they don't require checks? Yeah. And then fight works the exact same way, just with your muscle instead of your brain.
Also, all these stats can be augmented by items that you might have in your inventory, like weapons, the King James Bible.
All right, see you, Mike. Thanks for stopping by.
Stuff like that. Then after... So you do your flex check, and then you deal damage to the creature. This is the creature's damage it does to you.
Mm-hmm.
And once you... So if you roll your flex check against this thing... And you get at least 2 successes, let's say.
Why do you roll 3? Why did you roll
Well,
3?
I'm just saying arbitrarily. Let's say you rolled 3, because your roll was you had a gun that gave you +1.
Okay.
And you got two successes. That means that 2 minus 2 is 0. This thing will do 0 damage to you, because you crossed that threshold.
Okay.
You got 1 success. It would deal 1 to you. 2 minus 1 is 1. It'll deal 1 to you. And then your damage is applied against this number. So this monster has 3 health, so you do 2 damage to it. We'll put the heart tokens on the monster on the board. It'll take 2 damage, and then combat will be done. And the monster will still be there until someone else or you, next round of combat, deals the remaining point of damage and finishes it off and returns it to the cup.
Okay.
Some creatures have come into play abilities.
But you don't need to worry about that. Like you'll basically just be going for the ride. We'll kind of be leading the game.
Okay, sounds good.
And then the last phase that happens is the Mythos phase, where everything gets shitty, but we'll explain that as it happens.
Okay.
Basically, that's where the game kicks our butt.
Sounds good.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, okay.
So now what we do is I will deal us each 2 characters. You can give them a read, and if anything doesn't make sense, you can match up. These bags are too small.
No, they're adding too many components is the problem. That's 3 expansions worth of characters in there.
Yeah.
Take out a chunk of them, and then take out another chunk.
Come on. You need a new bag.
No, I don't have this problem. You need to stop ruining my bag.
Your bag's already ruined. Look at that.
Just because that was all you!
Oh, that was there before.
Oh my god.
As if me pulling caused 2 holes in the bag.
As if.
Come on, Petrie. Get your head in the game. Stop shuffling those like it matters.
Stop shuffling those like it matters.
It does. These need to be shuffled.
These need to be shuffled.
I already shuffled those ones.
Not well enough.
Alright, there's only 9 of them.
It's a 9 on the stone. There's what? There's more than 9?
No, there's 9.
There's 12. Come on.
There's 12? There's only...
They added more in the expansion.
Oh, then we want to take those out.
No, they interact with Mythos cards and stuff that are in here, and adventure
but
cards.
they're these ones?
They're Sydney, the pyramids, Heart
Oh,
of
okay,
Africa.
so they're actually the...
Yeah. Everything
spaces.
shuffled in the base game works with the base game.
Okay.
Are you trying to show off how bigger and thicker your can is than mine?
I don't think it's thicker, is it?
Oh, it's definitely thicker.
Dan?
Oh, yeah, it is a
Do you
little
want
What am I doing with these?
Those are your 2 characters.
These are my characters?
Yeah, choose which one you want to
choose
play.
one. Well, turn it over, Dan. You're looking at their backstory.
Oh.
You can look at that later
Okay.
for the flavor. I think I just am behooved to play this expansion character I've never played with, and she's got even stats. I'm going to be Marie Lambeau.
Cool.
Fuck you, Wilson Richards. She's the entertainer.
Yeah, this guy's also new, so I might as well play him. And he seems strong.
I'm picking a spellcaster, and you're a goon.
Yeah, I'm a fighter. Don't call me a goon.
You're a goon.
Here, Dan, do you want to put that on the ground?
Yeah.
Cool. Just because I see somebody elbow dropping it.
Well, then it would be on the ground.
Yeah. Good job, Dan.
How do I know if these are good things or not?
Well, do they sound good?
They both sound good. One sounds better, but...
sound good?
Probably.
Let's do this one. I'll keep Leo Anderson.
Sure.
Lola Hayes can... You know.
I can feel the grease sizzling inside this sausage in such a way that it feels like it has a pulse.
This is really good. Oh, 32 grams of sugar.
Do you want to look at the back of your card? And underneath the map, there should be a starting space and items to declare.
Okay. I'm in Buenos Aires,
Cool.
and I get 1 hired muscle asset.
Nice. So the hired muscle is apparently at the front. Or he's apparently not. I probably just went right by him. Oh man. Any crunchy things right next to a microphone, huh?
Oh!
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Go for it.
Does it pick up really bad?
Oh yeah, it'll pick up, but it's okay.
Oh yeah. I get a ritualistic dagger. Oh my god.
There he is. Ritualistic dagger.
And a voice of Ra spell. If you give me the spell stack, I can
Sure.
find my spell.
Sure.
No one else needs a spell, I'm guessing.
I don't.
Oh look, it's the second from the top.
Perfect. Well, there's multiple versions of the spell.
Yeah, I've heard these glamour spells are really OP. They were introduced in the expansion.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ritual dagger or ritualistic dagger?
Ritual dagger asset.
Nailed it. Nailed it!
Have you guys tried these before?
Yeah, they're great.
They're fantastic.
They're fantastic.
Keys are great.
I want to advertise them.
Welcome to the exciting world of Cthulhu Mythos. We are fighting against our own bot today. Not really. We're fighting Yog-Sothoth. Our bot is Cthulhu.
And we can never beat him.
No. I'll beat him one day.
You should just start, now that you're in the independently employed business,
Thank you. Thank you.
you should just start doing solo games of the Eldritch where you play multiple characters by yourself and just stream those until you beat Cthulhu.
That wouldn't be a bad idea. That would not be a bad idea at all.
Okay, Paul.
We actually did we made a new channel, which is playing computer games, so we can start streaming computer games too. I start in Bogota, Colombia, which is Space 7, and you start in...
20.
Pardon? 3?
20.
20. Right here. Okay, good. I was worried we'd all be on the same side of the map. So, my ability is, as an action, I can test my influence. If I pass, I spend... So, influence is handshake. I may spend up to 2 focus to gain 1 clue for each focus spent. For each 2 focus spent. When I defeat a monster during a combat encounter, I gain 1 focus.
Sweet.
My handcuffs abilities, before resolving the muscle test during a combat encounter, I may spend 1 focus to defeat that monster if it has toughness 2 or less. Is toughness its health? Is that what health? Okay, cool. Dan, you get the hired muscle as well. That's an item you have with your character.
Okay.
What's your abilities?
So my action is I can perform an action I've already performed this round. So fuck you, rules.
Fuck you, rules.
And if I would spend or lose sanity as part of a spell effect, instead I may choose to lose 1 fewer sanity as a part of that effect.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright, it's time for us to spawn
I'm
a gate.
confused.
It's okay, Dan.
You will be. This is a very...
No, I mean, like, when you were talking before about the acting... No, I'm just kidding.
I hate you.
So, we spawn a gate at the opening, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're
You
gonna
follow that,
yeah,
that
the card. Rome! So every time a gate is spawned,
A monster pops
a
out.
monster pops out of it.
Oh.
And we got ourselves a cultist. A nice, easy monster to fight for the first monster. We also spawn 2 clue tokens. These are the things that we need to pick up to do things. And clues let you...
Solve mysteries, reroll on tests.
Yeah, they let you re-roll on tests.
Okay.
So we got a clue on 15.
Sometimes on difficult tasks like other world encounters and exhibit or where's the other deck? The
Boom. Right here.
yeah. What are those called?
Expeditions.
Expedition decks. Sometimes passing an adventure will require you, like, spend a clue to win.
Expedition tokens are here. It'll change whatever the expedition is. You can go there for a more advanced encounter.
Okay.
So during the encounter phase, you can choose to have a city encounter, right, if you're on a city, like a location encounter, a city, wilderness, or ocean encounter. You can also have an encounter with the expedition. You can also have encounters with gate tokens and clue tokens.
What is your wish?
Okay.
Yeah. This is a game that's all about basically reading the cards, role-playing, and having fun as we get ready to lose against a cosmic entity that's older than time itself.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I'll be first player, because I don't mind when bad stuff happens to me.
It frequently does.
First player is the cursed player, so...
Okay.
Because a wraith will show up and be like, you didn't grab a knife?
I'm going to eat it with a fork.
That's fine. That's cool, man, you know?
It hurts my fingers!
Scaly, huh?
So, because it's Monster Surge, does that mean 2 monsters come out of the gate each time?
Yes.
Yes, cool. So we need
No, for the search. On a gate, though.
Oh, it's just one?
Yeah, it's just
okay,
one.
cool, awesome.
On a search, though, it is.
Cool. So, on the first round, it's my action.
Well, first.
Oh, we need our mystery.
And
our
we need to spell a reserve.
Yes. So we have a lantern, which costs 1. Once per round, you may roll one additional die when resolving a test.
That's really good.
Really strong. We have a research student. Ally. Roll 1 die. On a 5 or a 6, gain 1 clue. On a 1, discard the nearest clue on the game board. Enchanted Blade. Item. Weapon. Magical. Gain +1 will and +1/3 during combat encounters. I'm didsing that right now. Actually, you're also good with fighting, so we'll see. We'll fight about it, Dan.
Okay.
And then there is Private Care. A service. When you gain this card, immediately recover all health and sanity, and then discard this card. What's our mystery?
All right.
I'll just put those on top of each other just to save time until we needed one.
Our first mystery is the Stone Circles. When this card enters play, place a number of Eldritch tokens equal to half the number of investigators on a random space. So that's half rounded up. So 2 Eldritch tokens on 2 random spaces. As an encounter, an investigator on a space containing an Eldritch token may attempt to disrupt the ritual. Book -1 check. If you pass, you may spend 2 clue tokens to place that Eldritch token on this card. If you fail, a cultist monster ambushes you. At the end of the Mythos phase, if there are Eldritch tokens on this card equal to half the number of investigators, solve this mystery. So, we need to get those 2 squids on here. You get those squids on there by going there, doing a book check. If you succeed the book check, then you have to spend 2 clues to move the squid from the board onto here.
And how do you pass the book check?
Well, you go...
It's
the same
it's
thing
always
as-
just rolling.
it's always
Equal to
rolling.
your book skill.
And what do I know that I have to beat?
You need to just roll a 5 or a 6.
Oh, okay.
It's
Gotcha.
That's for all checks. So apparently the rituals are happening in South America,
Right by me.
like Central America and
Oh,
North
that's
America.
you.
Yeah, I'm on top of the ritual. So we need to come up with a game plan, which is get clue tokens.
Mm-hmm.
I could cheese things up a bit because I can turn my focus into
Clues.
clues.
Oh, we should cheese it. For sure.
I also want to fight some monsters because that makes me feel good. Because hunting makes me feel good.
Bustin' makes me feel good.
So I think the first shut up. I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move up to San Francisco. So my one movement action was moving up this path up to San Francisco. I am then going to do an influence check because I want to go shopping.
Ah.
So it's always that. Whenever you want to go shopping, it's just your influence skill, no modifiers, and you roll your dice
On a city space.
on a city space only. On a 5 or a 6, you get items. Or
Okay.
you get currency for your items. Great.
Wow. That's Yahtzee.
I am going to take out a bank loan.
Alright.
So with this 0, it's a bank loan. When performing an acquire assets action, I may gain a debt condition to immediately add 2 successes to my roll. So I rolled 0, so I'm going to get a debt over here. To get 2, so I'm going to buy the lantern and the research student. Off the top, we got Cultist's Journal. Gain +2 will and +2 strength during combat encounters. Very strong. And we got Syndicate Agent Ally. Gain +2 strength during combat encounters, and you may re-roll 1 die when resolving a muscle thing during a combat encounter.
So, sorry, how did you buy the stuff again when you rolled?
I did
As
an
an action.
influence. It was one of my actions. Acquire assets.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you didn't acquire any.
No, but I did.
Yeah.
I took out a debt.
Right.
Yeah. Which they'll come back for
And
the
break
debt.
your legs.
They'll break my legs.
So if I wanted to do that without doing the influence thing...
You could not.
You need to always roll for influence.
Okay, so basically, instead of me moving, I could...
Well, you do it here.
I could
as long
get-
as you're in
yeah.
a city space. But
Exactly.
I was in a city space.
Okay.
But I moved up here to have an encounter with this clue token.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, Patrick, those are your 2 actions now.
I'm going to
So charming.
move up to Shanghai,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to do an acquire asset test.
Go for it. Nothing.
Whoa! What's the 2-drop? The one that's not garbage?
This one?
The ally, yeah.
Gain +2 strength during combat encounters. You may reroll 1 die when resolving a muscle test during a combat encounter.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll take out a debt.
Here you go. There's your debt.
Yay.
And here's your syndicate agent.
Woo!
Off the top, we got Mysterious Tome. When you spend a focus to reroll a die when resolving a lore or will test, you may reroll up to 2 dice instead.
I need that because I'm a spellcaster.
And I need this still.
What was this one?
The Enchanted Blade. Gain +1
The one I really wanted.
will and +3 strength during combat encounters.
Okay. I kind of want that one.
Yeah, you and I need these.
So if I wanted to go for this, how do I do it from where I'm at right now?
As long as you're on a city space, you can do acquire assets, which is you roll dice equal to your influence, and the number of successes you get are your currency. You can take out a debt to add 2 successes to your roll.
Okay. And when I do my acquire currency, I roll how many die?
Your influence.
So 2.
Yes.
And then if I roll 2 successes, is that $2?
Yes.
Okay, so 3, I would need to take out a debt.
Yes, no matter what, you're going to need to take out a bank loan to hit the
Before
3. Yeah.
Okay. And that would just be one, since I'm already on a city, that would just be one of my actions.
Correct.
Is there any way to gain influence before I go in?
You can, before you go into test, you can gain a focus. So when you test it, you can reroll one of your failures to ensure that you get it.
Oh, okay.
And we don't start with these 2
You don't
focuses.
start.
Okay. Then I'm going to just take them away from us and put them in the pool over here. The other thing you can do also on each of the cities, they kind of tell you what they do when you have encounters on them.
Mm-hmm.
So like this one over here is improve influence. This one's improve observation. And they'll improve your skills up to a maximum of 2.
Okay. And what are some of the other ones here? I can't. Like, can I read?
Gain spells.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
This
And-
one is when you spend focus to reroll a lore or will, you may reroll 2 dice instead of 1.
Oh, okay.
Man,
So I guess, do you spend the first part of it kind of gearing up?
Yep. Yeah, we generally you always want to be working towards our objective, which is get clue tokens.
Okay. Well, let's go for this then. When I take
Sure.
out a debt, what is the max I can take out for money?
1.
Just 1.
Yeah.
So
So
if
2
I wanted to
successes.
take this, I'd have to get 2 successes.
No, you need to get 1 success because it adds 2. It adds 2
so
successes.
you're rolling
to
2
your roll.
dice.
Right.
So you need a minimum 1 success to make it through.
Because a bank loan adds 2 successes to your thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay.
If
Yeah,
you're
let's-
not if you're not planning to move off the space den, I'd recommend that you take the focus before you do the acquire asset action, because that will allow you to reroll. Like if you roll 0, then you would be unable to buy it even if you took out a bank loan. But if
Right.
The other thing is if you want to start making your way to this clue token, that's another thing you can do. You could do acquire assets, then move out to the ocean to get ready for that clue token. Because that is our objective as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's a little bit riskier.
Not really. It's like it is, but like we got to be making strides. So it's up to you what you want to do. Encounters in general have a chance to be bad, no matter what.
Okay.
Like this is a hard game. We're going to get beat down.
Then
right?
let's
So-
take the focus.
Sure. Here you go. Boom.
And then I'm going to roll now
Roll
for...
2.
Yeah, roll 2. So you got 1 success. You can take out a bank loan to get 3.
Okay, let's do that.
Which one do you want? The Cultist Journal?
Yeah.
Here you go. So then you get a debt. Don't look at the back of this card yet.
you're not allowed to look at basically the back of any card.
Yeah.
Pretty
Not
much.
even these ones?
Those. If you see a red symbol on it in the bottom right hand corner, don't flip it over.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are not playing the odds very well. There are 2 yellow cards on the top 3, which means there's a 66.6% chance repeating that we're going to hit a reckoning. And all of us
Don't worry about what Patrick's saying.
And all of us
Patrick is 100% right.
We're going to
but-
proc our
yeah.
debts here.
Did you want a crunchy pea?
I'm not scared of debts. I'm good, thank you.
I don't want my legs broken.
So,
I should have looked at this before I took that bank loan.
nah, man, debts are cake. Always debt up. You don't win this game by being careful. Agency quarantine. When you gain this card, immediately choose a space. Each monster on the chosen space loses 4 health, then discard this card.
Ah.
Alright, so we all took our actions. We now start the Mythos phase, where we all have encounters on the space that we're on. So I want a clue encounter.
You're having a clue encounter.
I'm having a clue encounter on San Francisco. A city space.
A wealthy recluse possesses a vast occult library. You attempt to convince his family to let you examine the books. Handshake -2.
If your check ever goes down to 0, you always just roll 1 die. Like if your skill ever goes down to 0, because that was a handshake -2. So I will roll 1 die and nail it. Never mind.
The recluse pays you a visit and shares his insanity. Gain a madness condition.
Good.
Good. Dan, I'll let Judgy do this one.
Yeah, we'll read to the person. No, it's your turn, Patrick. We'll read to the person on our left.
Okay.
So, are you having a Shanghai encounter?
I'm having a Shanghai encounter.
So, on this card, there'll be one that says Shanghai. Read that encounter to
And
him.
stop before the results. Just
Yes.
stop at the test.
Yes.
And make it dramatic.
Where's the test?
We'll just read the card, and if it says Test X, stop reading there.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you sleep, you're drawn into the realm of dreams by the Monkey King. He tells you that a fish demon is trapped in there.
Of course.
Yeah.
You must focus, to return to your body. -1 mind.
So, he doesn't have... -1 will?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Are mind and will the same?
Is it the symbol?
Is it the brain
Oh,
symbol?
it's the brain one.
Yeah.
Brain -1?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's where you would stop reading.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pass effect!
He passes.
So read me the first line.
If you pass,
I
the
do.
Monkey King gives you a gift.
Blessing.
Improve 1 skill of your choice.
Ooh, that's stellar.
I think
Can I put it at the bottom of that deck?
I think I want Will.
Sure, it's good. That's a great choice. Boom, there you go,
Will's a
Petrie.
cute name.
Alright, Dan, would you like a Buenos Aires encounter or a city
A
encounter?
generic city.
If I'm on the place, normally would I take like the city?
It's really up to you.
Generic city can yield anything. Buenos Aires is likely to yield you a ritual spell.
But they also could just give you, like, it's really
It's more likely, but not a guarantee.
Exactly.
What are ritual spells?
They're
Something your character doesn't want because
Yeah.
you're a fighter.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I should go for the...
Well, I always go for the city, the unique, but it's up to you.
Let's go for the unique. Buenos Aires. It makes the game more interesting. I'm there, right?
Yeah.
You discuss magic with an immigrant named Shmakov. Gain 1 non-incantation spell. So we go to the spells, you will gain 1 ritual spell. So just add that to your repertoire.
And don't
Look at the back of it.
Okay.
But you're not done yet. You hear people trapped in the cellar, and he attacks you.
Let us out!
Do a strength check -1.
He's going to put you in his cannibal basement.
So if my strength is... Do I add these to my strength?
No, because it is not a fighting
You
game.
add your strength with your hired muscle, you do.
But anything that says for combat.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Okay, so I'm at 4, so I'm -1, so I'm at 3.
Yes.
So I roll 3?
Yes.
And if I pass with 1, I pass?
Yes.
Is that right?
You just need 1. You know?
You have your ability on your hired muscle. And you also have your focus
and you have a
token,
focus
which
token.
lets you reroll a die as well.
Okay.
1 die?
1 die.
Did you want to use your focus, or
I think I shouldn't
it's
I?
your call?
Yeah, I want to use my focus.
Okay.
You fail and you get injured.
Because he throws you in the cannibal basement.
Well, that was the worst luck ever.
No, that's about on par for this game.
You're skewed because you only have you got a back injury. Don't look at the back of this card.
Man, it's going to suck when all of us proc our reckonings here.
Oh man, it's fine.
Mythos?
Mythos.
Alright, so this is the game's turn to kick us in the nuts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, awesome.
Rumor or yellow?
No.
Yellow? Cool.
Okay. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to rotate the omen track. Do we have any constellation?
We have no constellations. On the open gates, that's what we're checking for. If there's ever equal to the number of symbols, we move down on the doom track.
So if this rotated red, there'd be 1 red gate, so it would go down 1.
If it hits 0, Yog-Sothoth wakes up.
Flips over.
And he's ready to eat
Fuck.
our souls.
Okay, so now we're going to do reckonings. So we're going to start with monsters on board.
Cultist.
No.
None. Cool.
Yog-Sothoth. Each investigator on a space-containing gate advances doom by 1 unless he discards a spell.
None of us are on a gate. These are gates.
Starting with the active player now, we will resolve personal reckonings in order of our choosing.
So if you ever have these red symbols on your card, these are when they activate. So you'll see at the bottom of your card, they say what happens when you do that. So I have my debt. Some men have come to collect your debt. Flip this card. Oh, good. Oh, actually not bad at all. Unwilling servant. A sorcerer holds you down and carves a symbol into your forehead.
This is
Time to pay what you owe, he says. You attempt to dispel the darkness that fills your thoughts. I have to test my lore. So I roll 2 dice. I fail. I have no recollection of my actions. I gain an amnesia condition, which I already have, so I can't gain an additional one.
Playing the game, just scum.
Where'd you get the amnesia from?
When this clue. I was like, hey, and he was like, you
And he's
forgot.
like, oh, you're fucking crazy now.
Yeah, and I'm like, yes, you're right, I am.
Yeah, good point.
What?
So now on amnesia, I test my will, and if I fail, I flip this card. I'm fine.
Okay, I'm going to test my... I'm not going to test anything. I'm just going to flip my debt.
Sounds good. And Voice of Rod is that? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I have to test book. Transfer debt.
Oh.
You have already taken care of your debts. Now we need something from you. The man grins and hands a manila folder with your instructions. We trust you'll hold up your side of the deal. Gain an agreement condition. Then discard.
Patrick,
I'm in debt to some bad people.
Patrick, why did you do that?
I made it an agreement.
Deal or agreement? Oh, no,
Agreement.
it is agreement. Thank you. I was looking at the wrong card.
It's a new card type.
It's
And then I'm
exciting.
going to test my Book of Ra. Test my book. If I fail... No, test and flip. There's...
Oh.
Ho, ho.
So flip the card? Oh, yes.
I'm going to just see if I can do anything here. You know? God damn it. Suddenly the voice goes quiet. If you rolled any ones, discard this card.
See you later, Voice of Raw.
See you
What did
later,
it do?
Voice of Ra. I didn't even read that's
Once per round during the action phase, you may spend 1 health and 1 sanity to perform 1 additional action.
So, are they challenges, and if you succeed, you get good things?
No, if you get...
Or are you just trying to get rid of them?
If you succeed, you don't get bad things. Yeah.
Okay.
So, Dan, now it is your turn. So, do both of your reckoning symbols.
Now, this one says test strength. So if I pass it, then this card just goes away?
No, it stays with you, because whenever you perform a rest action, roll 1 die. On a 5 or a 6, your back injury goes away.
Oh, okay.
So...
You can hold it at bay by passing the test.
So I've got 4 strength right now.
Yes.
So I'm going to test.
I like the hired muscles helping you. It's like, yeah, let me just put it in like this.
It's like the guy in the Bane's prison that knocked Bruce Wayne's
You're
back
fine.
in. Together.
So it just stays there. And
Okay.
now you flip over your debt.
And
Okay.
read it dramatically.
Yeah. Read the title. What does it say?
Your unfortunate accident.
Oh no.
Oh, no. It's going to get an injury condition.
Your lenders
Back.
seemed forgiving when you told them you couldn't return the money you borrowed.
Oh sure. it's
Soon
fine.
after the meeting, some intimidating thugs remind you it isn't to abuse others' trust. Lose 1 health and gain a leg injury condition. Oh my goodness. I'm just like hobbling over the...
So you've taken 1 physical damage, and now you get a leg injury.
Yep. And how do you heal this? Is that one of your like moves?
It's a
Yeah.
rest action.
Okay.
You heal 1 of each, a brain and a heart.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Man, those assholes.
We will finish resolving this. We will spawn a gate. Justin, I need a monster for this gate.
I would love to place one there.
On Sydney. And then
That's
That's an investigator.
He was in the Monster Cup.
And then the event. The Bermuda Triangle. I'm going to read the flavor text because I can.
Sure, go for it.
These sudden thunderstorms have grown more common. Twice a day, rain that smells like seawater floods the streets, and cold winds that cut like glass threaten to pull the doors off their hinges. The Bermuda Triangle. Each investigator rolls 1 die. On a 1 or 2, he moves to space 8 and becomes delayed.
Oh, man. I'm fine. I rolled a 6.
We all do this?
Yeah. If you get a 1 or 2, you go here and you don't get a turn this turn.
Yeah, delay knocks you down, and your action is to stand up.
We're all good.
We're
So
all
now we have the start of a new turn where we vote for who is the first player, starting with Justin.
I vote me.
I vote Justin.
Yeah, I'm cool with we could just neutrally keep me as first player.
I might just be a jerk 1 turn and decide I want it though.
That's fine. I'll still vote for me, and Dan will be the swing vote.
Yeah. Who do you like more?
Well, obviously,
Well, it
me.
depends on the
Obviously.
circumstances.
It's obvious.
I'll suck your dick.
Well, I...
All right, I need.
Judgy, where's the monster? On Sydney.
Antarctica.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, I need to do some things.
Yep.
I'm gonna start by picking up a boat ticket.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. This thing is on. I'm damaged to my brain.
No, on your heart.
Oh! It doesn't matter where
If you
it's
hit
placed.
6, you die on either of them.
You don't want to die. If you die,
It's like real life.
yeah,
If I had
you
six-
don't want to die.
Yeah.
If I had 6 of these things.
Yeah, you die.
Okay.
So, and if your investigator dies, 2 things will happen. We'll lose a point of the doom track for each investigator that dies, and then your character will fall over dead on the board with the corresponding symbol. So if he goes insane, a brain symbol goes on. If they die from physical afflictions, a heart symbol. And then at any time, another investigator can go and visit your dead character and have an encounter, which is printed on the back of the card of your investigator, detailing how to... Usually the result of that is to gain all the items that that character had when they died.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it usually also retreats the doom,
Yeah.
which neutralizes their death penalty. Patrick, you may go.
Cool.
Okay, I am going to take a... Is there anything here I want? What's the 2-drop?
When you spend focus to reroll die when resolving lore or will, you may reroll up to 2 dice instead.
I'm going to take a focus, and then I'm going to do a infamous check.
1.
Oh, God.
Would you like a debt, Petrie?
No. I think I'm... Ooh. Oh, God, I don't want to go in the tank on this. You go down.
Now, since I have 2 injuries, if I rest...
You get to test both of them.
Okay, sweet. And I also get to heal this.
Yes.
But if I sacrifice my rest... These don't really affect me in combat or anything, do they?
No, no.
Just when we do the checks.
When it'll flip over and try to
So,
fuck you.
would a smart thing to do then just move 2 spaces since I have these already and...
Yeah, you need to grab a boat ticket to do that, though.
Oh, okay.
That would be one of your actions.
So it would take both of your actions to go from there to there. Buy a boat ticket, then move to space 11 and cash in the boat ticket.
Yeah.
Okay. So that would cost me 3 moves to move?
Or what you could do is you could buy a boat ticket this turn to prepare for the next one, and then do a second one like heal and try to get rid of your back injuries. You could go shopping.
Oh,
Yeah, whenever you have a ticket, you may use 1 ticket to increase your movement by 1 during your move action.
I get you.
Yeah.
So like you can't, like, say you're standing here, you can't just like, say you had a boat ticket, you can't just burn it and say I move here, because that's not how they increase a move by 1.
So if I bought a ticket and rest,
Yes,
then for my next turn,
Yes,
when
you
I
could-
get it, I can go all the way here in one go.
and have an extra action.
And have an extra action, like if I needed to heal or something
Yeah.
after
Yes.
the last thing. Let's do that then.
Here's your boat ticket, and you're going to rest.
Yeah, I'm going to rest.
So you gain back 1 sanity and 1 stamina.
Okay.
So put it back in the supply.
This thing?
And then roll 1 die for each of your injuries. Let's do your back injury first.
Okay.
On a 5 or a 6.
All right, back. Let's see. Did I sleep on a really good mattress last night?
Tempur-Pedic.
Nope.
Apparently not. You slept on
Critical.
You slept on dirt.
Now do
You
your
slept on a rock.
leg injury.
My leg, okay. Maybe my brain was focusing on my leg.
Maybe.
No.
Nope. Okay.
Okay.
Encounter
Encounters.
roars.
So
Generic city for you, Judge?
generic city for me.
You step forward to protect an innocent bystander from a gang of thugs. You're so noble.
Of course, I'm the bounty hunter.
Flex -1.
2.
I like those odds.
Nailed it.
Wow.
You believe you recognize the victim. Gain 1 character unique asset.
From here?
No.
Oh, I didn't bring this one in.
Yeah. Don't you look a fool. Alright. So, we're going to add more cards to this game. Because we didn't have enough.
It is a bit heavy on cards.
You know... One character unique asset. Okay.
Are they all unique, or...
No.
Let me see. Who's going to join my team? Who did I save?
You stole
I didn't stole, I saved.
Esteban Herrero.
Ally character. When you gain this... I improve my observation
Oh.
to 5. Once per round during the action phase, you may trade possessions with each other investigator on your space. He's a courier.
And that's that for that investigation, or that encounter.
All
So
right.
I would like a Shanghai encounter, Dan.
Another Shanghai one, Dan.
Okay.
I've been Shanghaied.
What's that supposed to mean?
Racist or something.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Shanghai. Stage magician Zhang Huichong offers you a gift. Gain 1 random tome asset. Tome?
Tome. Not Tome.
Oh, tome has a B. Tome asset from the deck. He'll ask you to help create a new illusion.
Oh,
-1
this.
book thing.
Don't do this.
Illusion, Michael. Tricks of what?
Is that lore? -1 lore.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So this is only for spell effects. Okay, book -1, you say?
Yes, sir.
You fully
Pass.
passed. Here you go.
Read me the pass effect.
You are able to create a new use of magic. Gain 1 glamour spell. Ooh.
I hope it's the voice of Ra. And that can go on the bottom. Oh, no.
Astral travel.
Oh, I bet I can teleport everywhere now.
You form a travel action. Oh no, you have to spend a sanity to move 1 additional space.
Cool. Alright, now Dan, you must read...
No, I'll read Dan's.
Oh, you do read Dan's, yes.
Dan, do you want Buenos Aires or a city action this time?
I'm gonna do a Buenos Aires.
Sure, my friend. A mansion in Villa de Park is adorned with gargoyles. One of them flies at you. Do a strength check.
He flies at you,
So
Dan.
that's 4.
Okay.
Let the beat drop. You pass. It shatters on the ground and you see runes on the remains. Gain 1 non-incantation spell. Here you go.
Great. Fantastic.
Alright, Mythos.
Let's do it!
Rumor has it.
Oh, we got a rumor.
Judgy,
Yeah.
spawn 2 clues on the board.
I'd love to.
Hey Dan, grab me that blue exclamation mark. Put it on London. Hey, Judgy,
What's up?
2 squid tokens.
Got him right here.
Eye of the Storm.
Oh, good.
The distortions radiate outward from London. Something is in the vast history and magic of these streets is the root of something that's tearing reality. Rumor, ongoing. After... Oh, and this is also a difficult one. After an investigator closes a gate, he may spend 1 clue to place 1 Eldritch token on this card. As an encounter, an investigator on London may search for the cause of the instability. Eyeball -1. If he passes, he mends the terror in reality. Solve this rumor. When there are no Eldritch tokens on this card, investigators lose the game. Reckoning. Discard 1 Eldritch token from this card. It starts with 2. It's going to go down to 1 next
So
turn.
how do we pass?
You have to... Oh, you just pass by going to London and doing eyeball -1.
That's exact. I'm going to London next turn for clue token, so I'll pass it. On
So
the-
it's got a 2-turn countdown,
Yeah.
and it says that whenever you close a gate, you can spend 1 clue to place an Eldritch token to
add
buff
more
it.
time.
To buff
I
it.
have observation 5,
Yeah.
so
I think we should spend no clues on this and just bum rush it, and you just get rid of it.
that's exactly what I'll do on my turn.
Okay.
So because a rumor are very hard, they have you not test reckoning or open gates. So that was all that happened during the Mythos phase this turn, which is really scary because we now have another loss condition for this game.
But I can guarantee you, Dan, the next turn, reckonings will proc. Guaranteed mathematically, it's happening.
Yes, because on each ancient one, you see there's 3 little categories.
Right.
Yellow are always the ones that proc reckoning conditions. Blues are always rumors, and green always spawn gate tokens.
And we
I
got
mean,
the
clue
monster
tokens. Clue
circus.
tokens. Yeah.
And we got one of the rumors already.
Yes.
So we had 1 yellow one. We just got a blue one. So in the first 3, there's 2 yellow and 1 blue. So that means that this one on top has to be a yellow.
Yeah.
So it's going to have this reckoning symbol. So next turn, these are going to happen.
Yeah.
So you would probably want to try to get rid of them this turn.
All right.
Before we continue, I have a question with the spells.
Yeah.
When do I do the spells?
They say usually it's an action,
Yeah,
so that
there's
counts
an
as one of
action.
your actions per your turn.
Oh, okay. And like when I do that and I flip it, it gives me something good or
Good or bad.
Yeah.
Never assume the game is nice.
okay.
Everything that gives you something will take twice away.
Okay.
That's usually how this game goes. I'm voting myself for first player. Yeah. So I'm gonna
What if
go.
there's a tie? What if you vote first? So does Patrick, and so does me.
Then the first player token stays with first player.
The investigator breaks all ties. The lead investigator.
Yeah, that's my job.
He's the grand high arbiter of all disputes.
So I'm gonna do a move action, move to Arkham, and then spend my boat ticket to go to jolly old London town.
Jolly old London town,
For my second action, I am probably going to do. Should I rest? I'm gonna test my own ability. I'm gonna do test influence. If I pass, oh no, I'll gain a focus. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Petrie, it's your turn.
I'm gonna move here and then gain a train ticket.
Metal. Dan, it's your turn.
Okay. So, and did you already do one of the clues?
I did, but I didn't get it.
Okay, and how do you get it?
You do an encounter that's a clue encounter, and then if you pass the encounter, more often than not, you get a clue.
Not guaranteed though. It
Yeah.
might say like you get a nice item instead.
Which is still nice, but the clues are,
Oh, that's what I wanted.
Okay, I'm gonna rest
Okay.
for my first.
Yep.
So test your things in your order of choosing.
Let's test my back injury again.
Back
Oh, my
injury.
back.
My back hurts.
No,
Yeah,
it still does.
Still hurts.
Still
my
hurts.
back.
This
Leg.
chiropractor is the worst.
Leg is good.
Leg is gone.
Leg.
Your leg is gone.
Oh god. Well, I healed it, I guess.
That was a bad one.
You got gangrene.
You don't get to know though
Oh,
how bad the injury was. The doctor just healed it, and
he's
as
like-
you were leaving,
and he was like,
he looked at the
"Oh,
nurse
God."
and being like, "Oh,
Dodged a
he's
bullet.
so good." And your second action,
I might go to here.
so you move to 11 and then spend a boat ticket.
Where did I put it? Oh. And then I go here.
Yep.
And nothing activates yet.
No, it's during the encounter phase.
Okay.
All right. Let us have
I will
encounters.
do.
Okay, you will activate the London encounter.
Yes.
Eyeball -1.
Pass.
Solve this rumor.
Dodged a
Squids.
bullet there.
Yep. Petrie will have a generic city encounter.
Dan, he would like a city encounter.
Okay. Those are the city ones.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, generic.
Alright, city. You see a street magician use real magic in his act. Gain 1 glamour spell. During his show, he locks you in a safe. -1 brain.
I can't get out of this safe!
It's relevant.
I love how he uses real magic and you're like, oh shit!
I'm a fake.
Except,
Double pass! Fuck your safe!
if you pass, you die. No, I'm just kidding. If you pass, you stay calm and emerge to thunderous applause. Recover 2 sanity.
Thanks, game.
So this one is each 6 you roll when resolving a strength test during a combat encounter counts as 2 successes.
I've got brain shotgun. In this game, a shotgun
And this just
weapon
goes back under
here?
Yeah. A shotgun. When you ever roll a success with a shotgun, it counts as 2 on 6s.
Alright, you want a clue? Alright, Dan, you're on a city.
It's a city clue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A veteran of the Great War, mutilated by mustard gas, is sitting in a park talking to himself. This is Yog-Sothoth? It doesn't sound like it. You offer some help and ask about his experiences. Do a handshake -1.
Yeah.
So I check my influence, I'm at 2, so it's 1.
Yeah, you will roll 1 die.
We were fighting the
Good luck,
Kaiser.
Dan.
Oh god. 1 in 3 chance. 1 in 3 chance.
You're so good at this game.
He tells you of the other worlds he saw during combat. Gain this clue.
Damn.
So I just take it?
Yep.
Yeah.
And we need 2?
Do on an Eldritch token, do a book -1, and then spend 2 if you succeed.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's our objective. We need to get 2 clue tokens. Go onto this space, do a book check -1, and if we succeed, we can spend 2 clue tokens to get. How many do we need?
We need 2.
2. We need to get 2.
So that translates. We need 4 clues.
Yes.
Okay. That was everyone's. Or did
Yep.
you?
Yep.
That's it.
Mythos.
Mythos. It's gonna be a reckoning. It's gonna be great. Rotate the Doom or the Omen track.
Doom goes down
2.
1, 2. Yes.
Both of ours
Sydney.
correspond to red, so we just hit red. So that means we go down 2. Reckonings. Starting with monsters on board.
None.
None. Starting with Yog-Sothoth. Who's on a space containing a gate?
None
No
of
one.
us.
Personal reckoning. Starting with the lead investigator.
Amnesia. I will test my will. My amnesia is fine. I remember who I am. My name is Tony Morgan. I'm a bounty hunter. My wife and I talked about going to Mount Rushmore when this whole Yog-Sothoth thing blew over, and it's not looking good. It's not looking good. I just wanted to see Mount
All
Rushmore.
right. I'm gonna test my. I'm gonna test my astral travel first.
Yeah. You're fine. Oh no, you have to still flip it.
The magic roils and fogs your mind. You are no longer sure if you are where you hope to be. Lose 2 sanity unless you discard this card. I'll choose to lose 1 sanity because I lose 1 less from all my rolls. I want to look at what the rest of this does.
Is that a spell effect? Would that be a spell effect?
No, I'm not doing the spell. I'm testing it. as a reckoning. It's a reckoning text. Like this is the.
But then would you still need to lose 2? Because it's only when it's part of a spell effect.
Well, it's a spell.
I know. I guess that's.
I guess, yeah.
I would classify that as a spell effect because it is happening.
So does that mean I get this +2 bonus spell effects like this test?
When you perform, no, because that's not.
Oh yeah, I'm not.
No, then that's not a spell effect because it would specify as test there, wouldn't it?
No, it says test.
Yeah, but whenever you do a test, whenever you perform a spell, I'm just going to look at this. Oh, and it still says test, so yeah, then I would say that's fine.
So I should get that +2 bonus.
Just read.
This is a test. This is a spell effect.
Spell effects.
That's.
I don't think so.
Well, it's like any other. It's no different than other spells, except insofar regular spells are actions, right?
Hey, Dios, how's it going? 1 second, I'll Google it.
Regular spells are actions that you have to instigate. These are procced by reckonings, but are they still spell effects?
That's what I'm looking. Is there a U in this glamour? Is it?
Yes, there is.
Okay, good.
It's Lovecraft.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check this Stranger Remnants and see if I can find anything. Glamour spells.
Here, do you want to keep testing and I'll look? Just because then you can keep going?
Sure.
And I'll look
but
it
it
up.
doesn't say
Then we keep moving.
Well, but then I don't know if I get to add my +2 to this one.
Well, then text do your agreement.
Right. I don't want to break my legs. If it says destroy and investigate, I'm going to choose you.
We're doing pretty good. We're just
5.
trying to beat an ancient evil entity.
God damn it. God damn it, Dan. God damn it, Dan.
I'm sorry.
What did you get for your agreement?
5. I'm fine on that.
Cool.
I found... Okay. All effects that appear on a spell
Hey, Mr.
card
Green Jeans, how's it going?
are spell effects. Resolving effect means reading the text back and doing what it says. Resolving a spell effect is following any instructions printed on a spell card, whether it's on the front or back, whether actively choosing or being made to by a reckoning. So that means...
Yep.
And that's by a Fantasy Flight guy on the forums.
Yep,
so,
that's cool.
So I get +2 to these checks.
Nice. Well, you better not fail, otherwise,
So I get 5 on this one. So I'll roll one more for fun. 3
Wow.
successes. Your control of the magic is terrifying. No effect. Alright, cool. I'm done with my reckonings. Dan, you have a reckoning.
Okay, do I have to do my back injury thing
Yes.
again? Okay, so I just test my strength. I roll 4.
Yep.
You're good?
You're fine.
Okay.
Alright, so we're done reckonings. Judgy, spawn a gate.
I would love to.
I'll spawn a gate. You spawn a monster.
Yeah.
Let's
Did
do.
you check these?
I did.
Okay.
That's what we were checking the rules on.
Oh, so I... Oh, no, you weren't...
Mine are different than yours.
Apparently there's
Okay.
a riot going down at Tunguska.
You know, the oil industries have taken a hit.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I'll speak about that firsthand.
Okay. Wanderlust.
Oh.
Event. Each investigator on a space containing a gate. Moved.
None.
Done.
None of us.
Okay.
I'll remain first player.
Sure.
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to... go to London. I mean, that's Rome for my first action.
Mm-hmm.
And I will... Oh, man.
So,
Is that a cat wearing sunglasses? Because that's sick.
I thought that was a Dorito wearing
I
sunglasses.
thought it was potato, too, from far away. But when I got in closer, it
I
looked
said
like
a
a cat.
Dorito.
But I said potato. So listen to me.
Mom, Dad, don't
So
fit.
confused.
I think I'm going to...
Dan, the only limitation...
Here,
you cannot gain health on a space containing a monster. So, if Justin moved here and said, I want to heal, I'd be like, well, you're not allowed!
That's exactly what I did. That's why I went back there, because I'm going to rest here to try to... Actually, no, I'm
Okay.
going to pick up a boat ticket while I'm here.
In London.
And then you can still do a boat ticket. You can still get tickets, but you can't do shopping as well when there's a monster there.
Shopping is okay.
No, not on the rules I read. Because it says that only boat ticket is okay when monsters are there. Here, I'll look. It's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to move to Istanbul, then trade in my train ticket, and move to space 16. And I've got a nice action, I guess. So I'm going to gain another focus. Dan, can you hand me a little yellow thing?
Here you go. I got you.
Dan, it is your turn now.
Okay. I was just looking to see if there's anything on.
Hey, Prospero Knight, thank you so much for following and welcome to the table. That's the catchphrase we're using. I hope you like it.
We might do a rewrite.
We might do a rewrite.
Hey, Andrew Simmons, thanks for taking the time to see me today. I know you're not hiring, but here, keep my resume on file.
What's
Yeah,
that,
an
guys?
investigator on a space-contained monster cannot perform acquire assets. I read someone was asking for a lore explanation for it, and it was because the people you're acquiring assets from
Are
know about the monsters, but the people selling boats and train tickets don't. And I figured and that's how it's an easy way to remember. Because, I mean, you can't buy an enchanted blade at Walmart.
I'll fix that. I've got a new company idea.
Alright, Dan, what are your actions?
Now, if I test my spells,
Yes.
do I test both of them, or do I test one
You
for
would
each
choose.
action?
One of them. Each of them require one action. To
Okay,
do.
gotcha.
So we need a game plan. You're on a clue token, Patrick. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm thinking next turn because I want to get this down.
Yeah.
We should start camping on London to spawn clues. But luckily, I am going to kill this cultist.
Yeah.
Because I also get
A focus.
whenever I kill a dude.
Yeah.
Hey, Mitch is dropping some baby rages. How's cleaning going, Mitchell? How's the stream clean going?
Yeah. How's the bird?
And how's the bird? That's what matters.
I always care about the bird. I always
How
want
many-
a story about the bird.
How many baby rages does the bird give you?
Okay, I'm going to test Conjuration, this
Sure.
spell. I test Lore. Says test Lore +1. So
Yep,
does that
so-
mean I gain another die?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm at 3 now.
Yep.
If I pass, do I say that yet?
Sure. Well, you can read everything on the front of the card.
Well, if
Yeah.
I pass, I gain 1 item or trinket asset from the reserve with value equal to or less than your test result. So if I got 3 passes, that would be a level 3 one or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then, so I gain from here.
Yes.
Okay.
Note, if you would have the Enchanted Blade and the Cultist Journal, you cannot stack them.
Oh, so I can't use them both.
You can't use them both.
You can only wield
okay.
one weapon at a time.
Yes.
You're not General Grievous.
Rocket League is really sick.
What is?
Rocket League. That's
I'm
the
wi-
game you saw me playing, which is the cars playing soccer.
I'm waiting for them to
Oh.
come out with it on Xbox.
I don't think it will.
They said that they're working on
I
it.
think that was just a lie to hold you over. Do your role.
Why would they hold me over? If they said no, I'd buy it on PC.
Then buy it on PC.
Just so you're aware, I do have another spell,
Feed
and
the
if I
mind.
pass, I choose an investigator on my space, and they gain 1 skill of their choice.
Yeah, but if you
strong.
fuck up that roll, it's probably going to melt their brain
Yeah.
when you
and,
target them.
and I like my brain.
Yeah.
I only have one of them.
So
Well, actually, I
I-
have 5.
I have 6.
So I don't actually know if I'm going to do that this conjuration spell
Yeah.
anymore because I don't think there's anything I want there.
No.
Yeah.
So
You can gain a focus. You can heal to try to get rid of your back injury.
You could get a boat ticket and go to Sydney and hop in the gate, or do a Sydney thing to improve your muscles.
what
Or
happens if I hop in the gate?
You'll have a
Yeah,
gate
okay.
encounter to try to close it.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you can choose to gain
And
a
I've
boat
got pretty good strength right
Yeah.
now. So okay, I'll do that. I'll buy my boat ticket.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then go straight to Sydney.
So I take my
Well,
boat.
you don't need to, 'cause
okay.
you
And
just-
then
goes-
give it back to me.
Give it back to him.
Thank you.
Good.
And I go on top of here.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I want to fight that cultist.
All right, Judgy. No will check. Okay, just do a normal flex check.
Sure. 3. I'm not going to use that.
You
6.
pass.
I kill it.
If you defeat this monster during combat, lose 1 sanity and gain 1 spell.
Great. I'm going to take the top off and do Storm of Spirits.
Oh,
Useless.
I would like a city clue.
No, I have my...
Oh, right. You're having your gate encounter?
and I throw this guy back in immediately, right?
Yeah.
But I do... Oh, I missed.
You're having a gate, right? Not in Istanbul.
Yes, and I gain one of these.
The past. Through the shifting sands of the desert, you spot a deranged-looking man. You try to follow him, but he abruptly disappears.
Observation?
You search the windswept landscape for any sign. Observation.
Normal?
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll 5 dice.
That's very good. You better not fail. Very good.
Pass.
Good job.
You find the man inside a cave examining a mural. You think you recognize Abdul al-Hazrad and the Nameless City. Book -1.
I'm going to use my lantern to roll an additional die when resolving a test.
Very good.
Double pass.
The mad Arab returns you to your home. Close this gate.
This was on the bottom still?
Yep.
Face up, though.
So why do we want to close the gates again?
Because when this rotates and starts hitting corresponding symbols of the gates, it fucks us and brings us closer to 0.
Oh, okay. So it's
Yeah.
more of a delay, the giant monster.
I would like
Yeah, the killing the cultist actually is pretty good. You just lose 1 sanity and gain a spell. So
A
that's a
city
good
one.
trade.
All right, City. Okay, and what is your character's name?
Mary Lambeau.
All right, Marie Lambeau.
Yeah.
While you were taking a taxi, your driver suddenly stops and leaves the car.
He must be an Uber driver.
Shortly after, a man in a black suit opens the door next to you.
Hi, Johnny Cash.
A cultist monster ambushes you.
Okay.
I'll fight you. Strength normal.
Okay, well, I'll roll 4 dice.
Yep. Yeah, you kill it.
He's very dead. So I will lose 1 sanity.
And you'll gain a spell.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep those.
Give me that. Gain that.
And you gain Arcane Insight.
Oh, I'm so insightful. Alright, what's the rest of my encounter?
If you defeat it, you search his pockets and learn his identity. You gain a clue.
Oh.
Oh, you gave this clue.
Or does it say you gain this clue?
You gain this clue.
Yeah. Thanks, Dan. All right, Dan, you're going. Do you want to go into Sydney, regular city, or do you want to be sucked into another world?
I just got sucked into another dimension like that?
I kind of want to be sucked into a different dimension.
All right, well, you're being.
No, I do have a question
I'll
before we
suck
start
you into another
as well.
dimension.
Yeah.
Alright.
When you said that they don't stack, does my hired muscle still
Yes.
stack?
Yes,
Okay.
because it's not for combat encounters.
Okay.
You just always have +1 strength.
Okay.
You go into the Dreamlands. A student of the occult has gotten lost in the Dreamlands. The young man introduces himself as Edward Derby. He has a ritual for returning home, but he needs your help to interpret it. Do a book -1.
So 1.
Yep, good luck.
Oh!
His ritual works. Close this gate.
Give me that.
Derby's grateful wife wants to help you, but something about her fills you with dread. Do a will check -1.
She's a snake monster.
Okay, so 2. I don't have will, do I? Oh, I do. Well, this isn't combat, is it?
No.
Okay. So just 2.
You pass. If you pass, the fear fades. Gain an Asenath weight unique asset. I assume that's in here?
Unique asset? Yes. Oh, she's got crazy in the lore, in the fiction. She's a crazy snake hair bitch.
Medusa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a Gorgon.
She's a Gorgon, Asenath.
A Gorgonite?
A Gorgotha.
A Gorgonite.
I am from Gorgotha.
I was going more like toy soldiers.
Oh. Good movie.
I hope we don't hit an iceberg. You seen that movie? Okay.
You know, I'm not up on my
Read it out loud, Dan.
All right. Asenath weight.
Asenath. Ass?
Asenath?
I don't know.
Asenath?
Ass snatch?
Asenath.
It's just a made-up word.
Ally. Character.
Yeah, we've been doing pretty good so far.
When
Well,
you gain this card from the deck, gain 1 spell.
Oh.
When a gate spawns, you may discard 2 spells to discard that gate and each monster on that space.
Wow.
that's really good, especially because
Wow.
you have all these useless spells.
No
that aren't good for your character. Yeah.
That's great.
But she's probably going to betray you in some sort of poxy
Yeah,
way.
what is it else?
She's evil, so...
No, it doesn't say anything else on it.
Wow. All right.
Just when a gate spawns, you may discard 2 spells to discard that gate and each monster on that space.
Wow, Fantasy Flight flavor fan.
So I can't do this one because it's already spawned.
Well, you've already had an encounter this turn.
But yes,
Right.
you couldn't because the gate's not spawning. Guys, I'm going to say it, even if it curses
No,
us.
don't you dare.
That was a great turn.
Oh, God.
We got rid of 2 gates and a clue.
All right,
Yeah.
I gotta go.
All right,
Mythos.
Mythos. We could get a green.
So we have 50% it's going to be yellow, 40% it's going to be green, and 10% it's going to be blue.
I don't think that math checks out. I think it's 50, 30, and 20.
No.
That's closer to yours.
Rotate the donut track.
We're fine. Oh, wait. Yep.
We're fine. Monster search. So there's currently no gate with the constellation symbol. So when we get a monster surge, in that case, we spawn a gate. Because we don't get a free ride, ever.
Oh.
A child of the goat.
So what do we feel?
So you can...
What do we feel about Dan blowing this up?
You know?
It keeps us ahead.
Fuck it. Might
you
as
want
well.
to
Yeah,
blow
we're
it up?
nowhere near it. Why
And
not?
discard 2 spells?
Yeah, give her your 2 spells.
So-
Blah.
This one, actually, this glamour
2
spell,
clues, Judgy.
gain +1 to all skills. And that's just always?
Yeah.
Once per
Well,
round,
let
you
me
may
know.
re-roll 1
Yeah,
die
no,
when
it's
resolving a
just-
So
test.
that one's very strong to keep.
Yeah, it's a,
So I want to get rid of these 2.
Yes.
man, there's something telling us to go to Antarctica.
It's the elder things. My dad.
The goat thing you did.
Patrick and I went through a big goat phase last summer.
We did a big goat face.
Yeah.
I was chewing tinfoil. I was chewing tin cans in the basement, wearing a sun hat.
I was the encounter.
A dark path. The old man listens carefully to your story. When you finish, he looks you coldly in the eye. What would you give to stem the tide of darkness? An unearthly chiming comes from the old bottles on the shelves. Each investigator advances doom by 1 unless he gains a deal condition.
Do you still have your deal?
No? Oh, I do. I do.
Is there only one type of deal?
Nope, there's dark pacts and debts as well.
I'll take a deal.
Drawing from the bottom?
I'll go from the top because I sacrifice to the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I gain a debt.
So is it everybody has to gain 1?
Oh, no, where you choose. Oh, God. I really don't want to lose this investigator because she's strong.
You'll be
but-
fine.
Sure, Judgy.
So it's a debt. Don't worry. You're fine. Dan, do you want to do it or do you want to load doom?
No, I'll take it.
You get an agreement. Don't look at the back of it.
Okay.
You've signed a pact.
You made the
It's
deal.
already done. You
just
signed the deal.
Jinx lock.
My turn.
You owe me
I
an
vote for
episode.
Dan.
I vote for me.
I vote for Dan.
Don't do it. First place is a burden.
Dan, wouldn't you love that power? Wouldn't that feel great?
Do I
Dan,
turn
you-
into lead investigator forever?
Yes,
Well,
no,
until
no,
the
until the next
next
vote. So this turn, you would be a lead investigator.
Don't do it.
Dan, you could
Why would I
dethrone
want
him.
to?
Well, because there's monsters appear that curse you instantly.
He's lying. He just wants all the power.
Why do you think Patrick didn't vote for himself?
Because I want you to have fun.
Judgy, I pick you.
Thank you.
Dan, you coward.
Sorry.
I'm going to move to London,
London town.
and then I'm going to do a local action. I'm going to test my debt.
Wait, nothing spawned. Nothing killed me.
Oh yeah, it's at the end of the turn that it
I'm
happens.
just teasing you.
I passed my debt.
So we didn't have to roll for these before?
No, there was no reckoning that turn.
No,
Man,
no,
man,
no.
I had a scary one.
There was no reckoning in this.
Okay, gotcha.
These cards tell me what actions to perform, and there was none in this last turn.
Patrick,
Okay.
you're up. I go into Tunguska?
I am in Asia, in fact, not Europe.
No, you're up.
I'm going to test my debt condition.
Good luck.
You know, I've got 4.
Yeah, that's why you should go fight the riot, because you can talk them out of it.
Calm
down.
Fellas, I don't have you to money.
Economies go up and down. That's how it works.
I got rid of my debt. How bad was it?
Ah, not that bad. Poisoned meal.
And I will move on to this riot
Dan,
in
it's your turn.
Tunguska.
So if I wanted to go here,
You
I
could.
could do it in 1 turn.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to...
You should rest or do a local
That-
or test your deal first.
If I rest, doesn't that just do it anyway? Oh no, that's when I perform a rest.
Man, these deal cards, I love them. I love anything that has like a...
They're Dark Pact Light,
That's good.
is what they are.
Diet Coke.
Yeah, you're the Diet Coke of evil. I love Austin.
But this says
Carvers.
like test influence -1, and I have 2, but I have +1 from that.
So then you have to discard 2 clues to get rid of it, in addition
Right.
to rolling success.
Why would I want to do that?
Well,
then?
To
because
get rid of it? Because if
they're
it turns
bad.
over, it's going to like fuck you
They're
up.
bad.
But 2 clues
But you
sounds
don't
like
have
really.
it.
Yeah,
no,
so you have no way of getting rid of it.
no.
Yeah, so then you want to rest instead.
I'm in a rest.
Cool. Roll 1 die and
Yeah.
good luck. And then you're going to go fight the Elder thing? My hero.
Now, is this a round? And am I resolving anything right now?
No, this is not. You don't get, like, why are you asking?
Well, because it says once per round, I may re-roll 1 die when resolving a test.
This is not a test. These are not tests. This is just roll 1.
Okay.
No.
I rolled 1.
Your back injury. You're walking to Antarctica?
Yeah.
All right. It would have been your turn for encounter, but you were weak, Dan.
London town. Let's spawn some clues.
I'm sorry, I'm so weak.
Members of the Magic Circle will share their secrets with a fool. No, will share their secrets if you fool them with a sleight of hand. Eyeball check.
Oh man, my eyes are so good. I'm going to roll 6 dice for this.
But you said they were good!
I know, but am I going to have another test for this one?
I don't
Probably
know.
not.
Good thing.
No.
Justin,
okay.
you suck!
My eyes are like...
You got 2 focus.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm not gonna... I'll do 1, but I'm not going to do 2.
You
2?
did 2.
They hypnotize you. Gain an amnesia condition.
Got it.
You fuckers. Okay, so first thing first, I'm going to target Riot.
Here, I'll do the combat with you.
Okay, so it's...
So, before attempting the strength test, you may attempt to disperse the mob. Do influence -1. If you pass, defeat this monster.
Influence...
Look at these scary guys. You can't
Influence
really see it, it's not in
-1.
focus. But just imagine how scary they are.
Influence -1. I think I'm going to try that. There's no downside to not attempting.
Nah, man.
Ow, my bones.
Yes.
Calm down now.
That's why I love the riots.
I think I'm going to take the gate because that's procking next.
Dan, send him on where he goes.
Where am I going?
The
What's
Great
it?
Hall of Cilantro.
God damn it.
it's
It's Solano.
it's not cilantro.
It is cilantro. Read the card.
Oh no, Pat, it is cilantro.
Yeah.
Okay, which one am I reading?
Well,
The
start
top
at the top
one.
and work your
And
way
then
down.
if he
okay.
passes or fail, you'll either read the kind of whiter one or the red one if he fails.
That's racist towards Native North Americans.
No, that one is redder. The card is redder.
Marie, you're stunned to see a familiar face reading through tomes of dark sorcery. You try to catch a glimpse of what he's reading without alerting him to your presence.
Bad idea.
-1 observation.
Oh.
1 die.
One.
Good luck.
One die.
Good luck. Good luck.
Travis Bambush style. I'm going to spend a focus.
So you're rolling that. Give me your eye back.
I'm going to spend a focus. Damn it!
Read the fail now.
The red
Marie,
one.
he spots you and unleashes a torrent of arcane energy that tears at your mind. Lose 3 sanity unless you spend 1 clue.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That'll put me to 1 brain.
I would do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to 1 brain.
No, I would
Ah!
spend the clue.
But we need it
But the thing is, there's so many things that could destroy you. If we get a reckoning, your spells could just maybe deal you damage.
That's true. But we're so not close to dealing with this.
That's okay.
Is it?
No.
No, it's not.
But I have a
Okay,
plan.
I spent a clue.
I have
That's
a
it?
plan.
There's no more text?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
All right, Dan, you ready to fight that monster?
Ah, we're gonna hit a doom from this because I'm on the gate. If there's a reckoning,
Yeah.
yeah, it sucks.
So you didn't kill the guy.
No.
All right, Dan, you have to fight this elder thing.
Okay, I'll do it.
The first thing you must do is you must do a will check. It's so horrifying to look at.
Okay, so I'm at 4.
Yes, so roll 4 dice. So you will take 3 brain damage,
Wow.
because looking at it is that terrifying, but you may still now move on to combat.
Okay, let's do it.
So you will roll... Did you add that 2 as well?
No, I didn't.
So roll 2 more dice. Let's take this back. I'm still expecting to
I didn't even realize. Oh, that is a combat
Exactly.
for the first one.
Yes.
Monsters
Okay.
are combat. Hey, look at that!
you
Oh,
only
thank
take 2
goodness.
It's you still take 2.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Alright, so now it's a fight -1. So you have 3, 5, 6, 7, so you'll roll 6 dice against him. You need to get 3 successes to kill him, 2 to not take any damage. So you have 1 success. That's 1 damage on him so far. You
Okay.
roll 2 more dice.
Okay, I'm gonna roll 3 more because I can once
Sure.
per round reroll 1 die. Oh,
So it does not die, but you take no damage.
So that means since you failed to kill this monster, do you get a reroll from your hired muscle?
He does get a reroll from his higher
Yeah.
muscle.
Okay, so you get 1 more.
I was actually just gonna say that.
No.
What use was he? Fire him.
So you basically don't get to have an additional encounter, but you can stay on Antarctica and do it next turn.
Okay.
Well, yeah. If you don't clear all the monsters, you don't have the encounter.
Yeah. because
All
the
right.
monsters are hiding there, going gloobly gloobly.
Okay.
Exactly. Mythos.
Do it.
Oh, thank Christ. Oh! Dan, you should have been lead investigator.
Was it a blue one? Was it an easy one? Yeah.
Rotate the donut track.
We lose one.
One, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Monster search. So I get 2 monsters here, please.
Oh, no problem.
And then, Dan, you should have been the lead investigator. You fucked up.
I did fuck up. I'm sorry.
Don't listen to him.
No, it's good.
But it can be good, but it also can be bad.
This is not an issue the Syndicate can resolve via normal channels. The well-dressed agent passes a sealed envelope across the table to you. We need your help, and trust you can be discreet.
Yeah.
Call to duty. The lead investigator gains 2 task unique assets and then discards one of those cards.
These?
Yeah.
Task.
Tasks.
Are they the same? Like, are they...
If they're the same, I'd suggest you loot until you
Okay, sounds
find
good.
out one with a different...
Sounds
Yeah.
great.
Well, I'm just gonna grab my other drink. I will be right back.
That's too much drink, Dan. It's too much drink.
Is that okay?
Yeah, of
That's
course.
fine.
So I got, at the end of the Mythos phase, I may spend clue tokens equal to the number of investigators to sacrifice myself for the good of all mankind and flip this card.
Okay. And it would probably have a very good effect if that's the price.
When you pass a book test while resolving a spell effect, you may discard that spell after resolving it to place 1 Eldritch token on this card, then flip that card. I'm going to do the greater good.
You know, go big.
I'm going to kill myself.
Oh.
Okay. Our turn. I'll vote for myself as first player still.
I'll vote for Dan. He just got great items for being first player.
I'm going to kill myself with it.
Do you want to go first? Because I can go first.
I'm cool with it. There's just a reason why Patrick isn't voting for himself as first.
I want Dan to have a fun
Yeah, I know,
time.
but if you think that the advantage is to someone not going first, and you're in dire straits right now,
I'm not.
do you want me to take the burden, Justin?
It's your vote. I voted for me. He voted for you.
I believe in you. I believe in Harvey Dent.
What if you vote for Patrick?
Well, you can vote for me.
I vote for Patrick.
Alright, I'll stay first player.
What if you broke the tie and made me first player?
That'd be good.
That'd be funny. And you're like, fuck you, Patrick. This isn't what I wanted. What does this Shan do? Physical resistance? My god. That's terrible. Oh,
So I feel like
god.
I feel like I'm gonna stay on London to spawn clue tokens. Does that sound cool to you guys?
Sure.
So I'm gonna rest for one of my actions.
Oh, that's...
Test
So
my
we-
amnesia.
When you rest, you just clear one.
Yeah, or one of each.
Okay.
My amnesia is gone. You cannot rest on Antarctica though,
Oh, okay.
because there's a monster there. I'm then going to use my research student to roll 1 die. On a 5 or a 6, I gain a clue. On a 1, I discard the nearest clue on the game board. 3, nothing happens. Why did I bring on this stupid research student? Alright, Patrick, you're up.
Oh god, I'm not too hot about this.
Shan?
Shan. It's got a brain -1 check, so I'd roll 2. It has 2 damage. So, and then it has a clause. If you lost sanity from the brain test, advance doom by 1 unless you spend a clue.
I think Tunguska is just fucked.
There was a riot, and now there's like some sort of brain polyp monster.
I think that's what caused the riot. We blamed the oil, but it was merely just the brain
The
polyp.
brain polyps.
I say...
It also has physical resistance, which is a boner,
Yeah.
but it has a reckoning where it eats the nearest clue. It's going to fly around the board eating clues. So that sucks.
I say kill it.
So we have to tank the point of doom for me to...
I say you kill it.
it's better us taking 1 doom than it eating our clues.
Yes.
So, yes, I think that's what I'm going to... So
And
I'm
you
gonna,
have so much magical majesty.
I have a magic weapon. It's physical resistance, but I have a magic weapon. So that's...
Yeah, you're fine.
What is the big way to defeat that guy?
We have to solve 3 of these.
Yeah, we haven't
started the first one yet.
Wow.
No, the game is hard.
How do you solve the first one? You do the clues
You
to
need
get
clues, but we keep on having to spend our clues on other things.
That's how the game works.
It puts
it? There's
you...
a clue here.
Yes.
So if I win this space, I get the clue.
No, you can attempt to get
Haha!
the
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to perform my action. I'm going to gain a focus, and I'm going to perform an action to perform an action. If I perform this turn and gain a focus.
There you go. 2 focuses.
Look at that.
Can I gain a focus while I'm here?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to gain a focus.
There you go.
Thank you. And then I'm... Oh, I can't do anything else, can I?
Nope.
I could. I'm going to gain another focus.
You can't. You can't
I
have the
can
same
only do
action
1,
twice.
right. So what else can I do?
Pass.
There's very limited things you can do when you're on a space with a monster in the middle of Antarctica.
I can't even like do my back injury.
No, you're in Antarctica. There's not much you can do there. It's ice.
It's ice and penguins,
Goobity goobity, goobity goobity.
which the Coke commercials would have us mislead live in harmony with the
There
polar
hasn't been a new
bears.
thing dropped down there for a while.
No.
right?
No,
Okay.
and you can't shop down there. There's no shops
because you're in Antarctica.
Okay. Well, I guess that's it. I just pass on my.
Patrick hooked me up with London Town.
London Town.
We're gonna get some clues this time. I promise you guys that.
Dion Fortune's books are filled with occult insight.
Oh no, it's a lore. We're fucked.
You try to gain her help against the Ancient One. Handshake.
Oh, we're fucked.
Add a test.
Yeah.
You're fucked.
I'm gonna use my focus.
Okay. Yeah!
I know how to read. I just have to remember. Oh, it's a book. Right. I should focus. I was playing my Nintendo DS.
She sends you on a quest. Gain one task unique asset. You're just swimming in them. Okay. First things first. I'm gonna have a combat with this motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay, what happened? I'll fight
I'm
you.
having combat. You
All
won't
right,
don't fight me, Chunchi.
Brain -1.
Brain -1. Okay.
Look
So
at this
I'll
scary skull on my shirt that's just like, hello.
so I'll roll 2.
It's a joke.
Nailed it.
Wow.
No, not
Well,
quite.
you lose 1.
I'll lose 1 sanity and we'll take a doom.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll take a brain, please.
Not bad at all. I think that's okay.
And now I will use my ritual dagger to gain +2 flex magic weapon.
Yes.
So it's a generic no
So
resistance.
4, yeah. Just roll 4, and you need to get 2 to kill it.
all flexes 6s are double.
Shotgun.
BAM!
Okay, calm down.
That scared me.
It's dead.
Now I feel what you were talking about.
Yeah, I don't get it.
All right, Patrick, would you
I'm
like
gonna
a
have a
clue?
gate encounter.
The gate.
Well, we need to. Oh, I get no, but I don't want to proc this. Right, if I stay on this space and I don't get rid of it, it'll proc.
This is
Probably.
Dan's to read.
This is Dan's.
Yes. You're in Yog-Sothoth, by the way.
Joggle.
All right. Strange luminescent murals have been painted on a dark stone. They depict a family of outer gods. You may spend 1 focus to learn the story being shown.
Absolutely.
If you spend the focus,
I did.
Yeah,
resolve the
that
pass effect.
I pass.
Okay. If you don't, you fail.
I didn't.
No, yeah, resolve the pass
Okay.
effect.
The children.
There's fun words in this game.
The children of Kazakh.
Of course.
Do you want me to-
Fled.
Here, take me in.
Cthulhu?
Take me in. I want to just see what the word is. I just
Okay.
want to see it. There's 3 X's in like
Yeah.
in sequential order between letters.
So the children of Kazakh fled Yog-Sothoth to avoid being eaten by their father. You can use their path to return home. Close this gate.
Sweet.
However,
Ah!
some of the glowing paint got on your skin. Observation.
Okay. I'd like to think I'm fairly observant.
No.
I'll spend a focus.
Oh, maybe.
What should I have done? Let them die?
Yes.
Fuck! That made things worse.
If
Okay.
you fail, your flesh rots, lose 2 sanity, and gain an infection condition.
I'm
You
at
are so
1
lucky.
sanity. I still gain an infection as well.
Wow. Hopefully it doesn't damage you.
You know, what percentage are we at for hitting a reckoning? We are at
Like high.
we're at 75%. It's either a rumor or a reckoning
Wow. Okay, where does this go now?
on the bottom.
There you go. Oh man, your skin is. You need to exfoliate.
That doesn't look good. At least the maggots are cleaning it.
All right, Dan, you're fighting the elder thing.
Yes, sir.
All right, do it a sanity. So you have, I believe you'll have 6.
Yeah.
And you need to roll 3 to not take any damage. 3 successes. 2. You roll 2 more. You'll take 1 sanity.
I'm gonna reroll 1.
Sure.
I can. Is it 1 that I just can reroll?
Yeah, just 1.
I may reroll 1.
What's between you and me?
Oh, this guy. I may reroll 1
this is
die.
not
when
a muscle test, though. This is a
Okay.
brain test.
Gotcha.
Yeah. You're looking at the monster. You're like, oh man, I forgot how fucking disgusting you looked. Your brain is fine. Now you do a fight -1, which I believe was also 6.
Yeah, it is 6.
Yeah. And you need to Hit it once to kill it, but you need to get 2 to not take any damage in the fight.
Okay.
You're fine.
Oh,
Dies.
look at Dan. So
All
good
right.
rolling.
Now, Dan, here's the question. Would you like the clue token,
Please do that.
or do you want to go on an expedition?
Are expeditions fun?
We need the clue.
So I could take the expedition next time, though, right?
You could, or you could take the
Dan,
expedition.
don't do
now.
it. We haven't solved one of the
Yeah,
mysteries.
but do I need 2 to do it?
You do need 2.
You need to solve the expedition. Well, you have one clue already, right?
Oh.
Yeah, but I didn't know if I needed 2 or if we needed 4.
You need 2.
You need 2 to get 1. You need one more clue, so you're 1 away from being able to
The
contribute.
next one's on Sydney. Oh.
Don't listen to Justin.
Choose whatever your heart wants.
just do what I tell you.
Can I do the expedition next time?
Yes!
Yes.
Okay, then I'm taking the clue.
But you could also do the clue. Alright,
Give me the damn clue.
here we go. The sea. The punctures in reality have caused a terrible storm over the ocean. But you believe you know a way to patch the rift between worlds. Do a book check.
Yeah, you're fucking
So
safari
you'll roll
guard.
3.
You're a safari guide. You know how to mend a rip in space time. Hey, he
Pass.
does it. He's smart.
Gain this clue. And you may discard 1 spell to destroy 1 gate of your choice.
Are there any
Oh,
gates on the board?
No, that's an incredibly strong clue.
Yeah.
thank God.
Thank Bob for dice.
Alright, get
Mythos.
Mythos.
Am I getting wrecked? Most definitely. Oh my. Ah! Fuck you, Dan. Alright, rotate. Nothing.
Nothing.
Why
Personal reckonings. Monsters on board.
Server people. Roll a die, Dan.
No, active investigator does. Lead investigator does.
Yeah, but I want Dan to do it.
Well, if we didn't vote him, lead
I
investigator.
like him.
That's why I try to make him the boss.
He stays there.
Okay. Any other monsters on board? No. Okay. Yog-Sothoth, no gates, so that doesn't proc.
Monster at the table.
Starting-
Am I right?
Starting with lead investigator reckonings.
None. I'm
Okay.
perfect.
I'm going to test my glamour spells first.
Fabulous.
Ooh. Oh no.
You are driven insane. Go die.
Yeah.
Lose 2 sanity and discard this card. Goodbye!
Oh.
Okay, I go to the nearest city. Or is it major city?
No, you just die there. I thought.
No, you get. I read the rules. You go to a city.
Oh, cool.
They bring your corpse back. Yeah.
You're just out of the game?
No,
No,
he gets a new character.
Oh, thank God. Oh, jeez.
Okay, so let's see what these would have been. So my agreement, grisly dealings. The group had originally asked for the names and descriptions of your companions. At the time, such information seemed harmless. You see now, this group had their own intentions all along. Another investigator of your choice loses all of his health. This health loss cannot be prevented. So I would have gibbed one of you. And then oh god, I like this art. Hemorrhagic fever. As the fever grows, it becomes hard for you to think or control your body. You poop everywhere. No. You bleed from your eyes and nose and collapse on the street. Lose 2 health and 2 sanity. Then discard this card. Those are good. I like those.
So how do you play this? Do you get 2 still, or do you just get 1?
I go 1 random one.
Yeah,
I think
like
that's
that.
fair.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go to the washroom quick.
During his turn.
Oh, those stay.
Well, I got Agnes Baker.
Hey, Agnes. And these go on Mary Lambeau's sheet.
Do you want to just put her like?
Yeah, I'll put her over here.
Yeah.
And you find me my Aggie stuff, I guess.
Yeah. What item do you need?
And okay. But Dan has some fucking things.
At least he's just peeing.
At least he's peeing.
Profane Tome.
Thank you.
Rest in peace. Man, you were strong. And you
Yeah.
also get a spell. What spell is that?
Storm of Spirits.
Oh man, that sounds dangerous.
Didn't you have that one?
Yeah.
I hope there's a second copy.
Yeah, there's usually multiples of spells. You're just gonna knock over all the cosmic worlds between us?
You know, they say Atlas balances it on his back. Okay, so I'm done that. I need my chit.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope. Sorry, Petrie.
And I'm on London. So we're friends!
Oi, mate.
Oi, mate.
Alright, Dan.
Sorry, guys.
Test
Test
your
your
reckonings.
do your back injury first. So test your muscle. So you have 5 dice.
What do I have? 5?
Because of your spell. Gain +1 on all skills. And your hired muscle.
I'm testing my back injury?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it just...
Test strength.
Okay, I'm so confused, but okay.
Roll one more. Your back injury is finally out to get you. Nerve damage. The numbness in your fingers has returned, making it nearly impossible to manipulate objects, and you clumsily drop a valuable item beyond recovery. Discard one item possession.
One of these?
It says item.
Your sword. Yeah, your cultist journal breaks.
It's your only item.
No! And I still have a back injury.
Yeah, you still have nerve damage.
Damn it!
Alright, now test your agreement.
All
Roll
right.
one die. On a 1 or 2, we flip it over.
So
That
I
was
can roll
not
2.
Dark Pact Light. Yours.
No, that was just a dark pact. It went in a way saying like a dark pact would say they
Oh,
are
you roll
devoured.
one. Still roll one.
Oh,
Did
sorry,
you
I thought
did
it was
you
the
put Doom
local
down one?
action.
For me getting
I think I didn't.
because we took the hit from that sham.
No!
Broken deal.
Fuck.
You have yet to fulfill your half of the bargain. The man blows smoke from his cigar into your face. I hope you understand the position you've put us in. The man leaves the room, leaving his brute squad to collect. Lose 2 health, 2 sanity, and discard half of your possessions rounded up. So he has 3 possessions?
What's the super type is at the top, isn't it? Or is it the middle?
I think possessions are just everything you have in front of you. That's
Okay.
not an injury or
Yeah,
condition.
so you have to discard 2 of your 3 yellow things.
Oh my goodness.
I would recommend you get rid of everything but the hired muscle. The other one, the one that has a reckoning, you have a high chance of losing that if you fuck up the die roll, and then you'll be left with nothing.
Yeah, so I say get rid of the chick and the
two-
spell.
Yeah.
Damn, I like that gate one.
Yeah, it's strong.
Dang it. Okay, I'm like,
Welcome to Eldritch, Dan.
this game.
You don't get to win.
Wow.
It's very hard. Okay. Alright, what's the card effect?
Right? Well, first we need a gate to spawn.
Yeah, sure, not a problem.
Shanghai.
I want to go home.
Occultist.
Oh no. The
yes.
world shakes. The scope of the tremor was so vast that newspapers in every country reported on the damage done and the tragic destruction of ancient wonders. They're like ISIS. This earthquake.
Yeah.
ISIS.
She's so scared right now.
Oh god, Dan. Each investigator on the active expedition space.
That's Dan!
That's Dan! Or an adjacent space, that's no one. Loses 2 health and becomes delayed. Then search the expedition encounter deck for each card corresponding to the active expedition and return to the game box. Then shuffle the expedition encounter deck.
Dan! You should have done the expedition.
You should have done the expedition!
You told me not to!
It wasn't wrong.
Yeah, I'd say it was wrong.
Oh, god damn it.
You were just trying to sell me pretty hard on it. So I don't even get... I'm delayed and it's now a space away from me. And I've got 2 of each health left.
Yeah. You know, you might die. Alright, I vote for myself as first player.
I vote for
me.
I vote for Dan!
Sure.
That was out of sequence, but I'll allow it.
Dan stands up. That's your turn.
That's your turn. Good luck. And now it's your turn, Justin, because you're second player.
I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna do my...
I'm gonna resolve that.
I'm gonna do my prayer.
Please don't kill me, Justin.
I don't pass my prayer.
Oh no.
I'm going to use my research student. I
Hey!
gain a clue.
Yeah. Huh.
Huh.
Huh. Huh.
You're up, Patrick.
I'm gonna go here,
Yeah.
and then I am going to test my book -1. If I succeed, I get a spell.
You're gonna fail.
Shut up.
When I'm first player, everything goes well.
When did we get massacred? I believe you are our leader.
Alright, Dan, you get an Antarctica encounter.
Okay.
A sailor with a pale complexion and bulbous features holds up an odd item. His malformed hands can barely hold it, but he's willing to offer it to you as a part of a bargain. Do you want it? You'll just need to take an agreement condition.
Don't take it.
Take it.
Don't do it!
I'm gonna take it.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I want that item. That's right, you have herpes.
It's a mistake. It's a mistake.
This is when I admit to everybody that my favorite thing
What could go
about
wrong?
this game is the story of us all crashing and burning. But you get an artifact.
Yeah.
Are these all just artifacts?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Dan, you get the Xanthu Tablets. Gain +3 book when resolving spell effects.
Good thing you don't use spells, and you discarded your last spell.
This is why Patrick's never the leader. He's the most pessimistic.
I'm the most realistic.
London, please.
London town. At the new reptile house where the Illuminati work, you try to recapture a snake. Flex -1. Wrangle that snake.
Oh, you roll an additional. I caught the snake. Yo, Yig, get out of here.
The herpetologist gratefully tells you about the snake's homeland. Gain 1 clue and spawn 1 clue on a wilderness space of your choice.
That was incredibly strong. Patrick, here?
Okay, that's good. And then I will have a Rome encounter.
He's in Rome.
Speak with an Italian accent.
Don't. Don't.
Please do.
Let me do it then, because my accent is inherently Italian, because I am Italian.
You sound so Western Canadian.
Welcome to the club.
Rome. The statue of Santa Michael atop the Castle Sant'Angelo inspires you.
Yeah.
Improve your mind.
Oh.
Or you will.
Yeah.
Your will? Or your mind?
Your will.
My brain.
You will. Your brain.
Whose will? I'm Agnes.
William.
Alright, is that it?
No, there's
Inside you meet a Count Cagliostro. He died over 100 years ago. Check your will again.
Check my will.
No, I don't check your will. You get -1 will.
Okay,
So check it with -1.
So what I had minus the bonus I just gained.
Yeah.
Okay. I pass.
Oh, he shares a quest with you.
Gain a task?
Gain 1 task.
Unique asset. Oh boy. Alright, good.
Oh, that was Istanbul. No, I'm just kidding.
Very good, Dan. Very good. Alright. That was everyone's? Yes?
Yeah. Oh, damn, if this deck runs out, we lose the game, too.
Oh, yes. Oh, if that happens, this should... Rumor! Damn it. No. Rotate the donut track. Do we have any donuts?
No, yes. Shanghai.
Damn it. 8. Reckonings. Monsters on board.
Serpent. Dan, roll die.
Don't get a 1 or 2. What did I say?
I tried.
He moves 1 towards the nearest investigator, so I think it goes that way towards Dan?
Yeah,
Probably.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Oh, I'm coming for you, Dan.
What if he slithered all the way to Antarctica? Like, how'd he get on a boat? Okay.
He's a serpent. He's like, he'll die. He's cold-blooded.
They called them plague rats, not plague snakes.
He's a serpent. He pretty much married a fish.
No one is on a gate space
Nah,
except
man.
this asshole. Starting with Dan because he's lead investigator. Resolve your reckonings.
Oh, so I do this stuff.
Yeah,
now.
you do it first because you're lead investigator.
What am both my agreement and my back
Yeah.
injury?
Yeah, choose whichever one you want to do
Okay,
first.
I'm gonna do my back injury.
Alright, so you roll 4 dice.
I don't get it. Test. Oh, okay. I don't know why I didn't understand it last time. I had a brain fart.
It's a lot game to digest. You're fine.
Good.
Now test your agreement.
Roll
a
1
die
die.
on a 1 or a 2. It happens.
What's happening?
Dark contract. The contract didn't seem half bad when you decided to sign, but now, reading the fine print, you see you were a fool to think it was a fair trade. Gain a dark pact condition.
What is that?
That's even worse than this.
Oh god.
Dark pact. Then, roll a die. On a 1, flip your dark pact.
So he's not doing that now, is he?
Yeah. That says right now
3.
for this.
Oh, so the deal gains you a dark pact and then you immediately test
it. Yeah.
That sucks.
You're fine, Dan.
Okay.
I have no reckonings because I'm perfect.
I have no reckonings because I'm perfect as well.
Well, because you were just newly born into this world. Alright, let's vote for first player.
I choose
We
Patrick.
have to finish resolving.
Oh yeah, that's right. The second
Spawn a
half of the
gate.
card.
The meat of the card. London.
I'm a mummy! But I'm going to the pyramids.
You can say London if he wants.
No, we can't.
Outbreak. Spawn a zombie horde epic monster on a space containing a gate that spawned this round. Judgy, you get a zombie horde.
Enjoy!
I'm gonna leave London.
There's no leaving, it's an island and all the boats are taken.
Then resolve a monster surge on each other space containing a gate spawn this round. So, nothing.
Is there a hard one? Is this a hard one?
It's a hard
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay. Vote for first player. Dan, you're first player, so you vote first.
I think I had fun doing it last time, so I'm going to vote Patrick.
I'll vote Patrick.
Fuck.
Here you go, Petrie.
Isn't it fun?
No.
I love being first player.
I didn't mind it, but I got fun.
I'm gonna gain a train ticket and then go here.
Yeah.
Dan, it's your turn. You.
I'm going to rest.
Judas.
I'm going to rest.
You gonna get rid of that back injury or something?
So
Okay.
I roll one die. Oh, I'm going to get rid of these first. I get one of each, right?
Yes, but did you get rid of a 3, or were you just
No.
counting that as a 1?
Oh, did I have this before?
Yeah.
It was just a 1.
Okay. But you had 2
Did I-
3s there.
Yeah, they were both 1s.
Okay.
I must have taken the 3s by accident, because I only ever gained 4.
Okay, so then you have
So-
2 there? You need
Yeah.
one more. There you go.
Thank you.
And you got the other brain back?
Yeah.
You got
I only put 1 in there.
Yeah, correct. Get a 5 or a 6. Get rid of that back injury. Nope. Still
Okay.
hurts.
All right. And I don't do I do this?
No.
No. Okay.
Move to Sydney. Do an expedition.
What do I do with my 2 clues?
We need to get here, and you need to attempt to solve a book challenge. Yes,
Book
minus
minus
1.
1. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Because I have +3 with this thing.
Are you good at booking?
When resolving spell effects, and that's not a spell effect.
Okay, Justin.
I'm just playing the game.
Playing
now.
the game by the rules.
Okay, I'm moving here then.
Cool. Also, as a note, you see on that side of the board, the arrow goes this way.
Yeah.
Like it comes out over here.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, because then it's faster for me to get to this.
Yeah.
So I cannot use my spell thing.
Exactly. I'm gonna leave here.
Pussy.
Pussy.
I'm gonna rest.
What's this do on Reckoning?
Actually, no. I'm gonna go to Arkham.
Roll a die on a 1 or 2 advanced Doom by 1. Awesome.
All right, I'm gonna go to Arkham and I'm gonna rest.
Do you know what?
And also, if it hits you during the flex check, it eats one of your allies.
Yes.
It eats one of your people. Your hired muscle, it would eat them if
I need an
you
Eldritch
took
token.
damage.
You know, I called someone a pussy once, and they're like, "That's so sexist."
Guys,
You know? What?
I did this.
You did it. Can you sacrifice yourself for the greater good, though, please?
I can. Each night you pray, and each night you dream of a cat-like god. What's that cat's name?
Bast.
Bast. It's right here. When you wake up, you feel invigorated,
quizzing
and
me?
numerous cats watch over you, called to the blessed of Bast. Resolve each of the effect that applies based on the number of Eldritch tokens on this card. I may discard one condition of my choice.
Oh. Do you have a condition?
Oh, I may flip this card. I thought I was
Cheater.
forced to.
Cheater. No, you can put Eldritches on until you want to proc it.
Yeah. I'm going to go back in time. I only read the first one.
Very good.
Yeah.
All right. So that's your turn?
Yes.
All right. We shall have encounters. Dan, read me the blue one, please.
All right.
Use your radio voice. Do your radio voice. I'm Daniel Stillwell. Do that one.
The police tell you she bled to death in her hotel room after drawing on the walls with a mixture of powders and her own blood. She left a note naming you as her heir.
As her
heir.
I'm her hair!
Gain all of her possessions.
Don't mind if I
Looking
do.
at the photos of what she drew, you think you recognize certain voodoo symbols.
Go on.
Book. Lore.
Lord.
I am Lore.
Lord. Succeed.
You understand the sigil's protective significance. Retreat Doom by 1.
Regardless of the outcome, remove her from the game board. Yes?
It doesn't say that on here.
It does.
Oh, it does. It's at the bottom, after the if you fail.
So we treated Doom by 1, and I got a shit ton of items. Win-win.
All right, Dan, do you want the expedition?
Don't.
Yeah, I want the
that's
expedition.
not, but you can improve your flex.
A group of aborigines are planning a journey to Uluru. Once there, they will speak to
heard
the
that place.
ancient spirits known as the Jakurpa about the doom that threatens the world. You carefully follow them and try to stay hidden. Do an observation check.
The Herpa Jerpa.
Okay. It's 3.
You pass. The journey is difficult, requiring both strength and stamina. Improve your muscle. One of the spirit decides to speak to you. Do an influence -1.
So 1.
Oh, Dan, don't fail this.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna...
Yeah, good choice.
You're gonna be devoured. Good choice.
Good choice.
Good choice. Not good enough, Dan.
Man.
Don't spend the clue. We need it.
If you fail, it punishes you. You gain a curse condition.
Oh.
Man, guess what would have happened if you succeeded?
Gain 1,000 clues.
No, it would have increased the active mystery by 1.
Oh, that's halfway.
Yeah. Cursed. You only succeed on 6s.
5s do nothing for you now.
Oh my goodness. And how do I get rid of it?
On a reckoning, you get to roll 1 dice, I believe.
Yes.
Or
No.
was it the beginning of each turn?
Oh, okay.
What does it say?
On a reckoning, you have a 50% chance. Of
Yeah, that's good. So I don't even get anything good from that expedition.
You almost did,
You screwed me over.
You almost did 50% of this card.
which would have been great. You would have been a hero.
You would have been here.
But
can
now
I
I'm-
Can I just have a... Actually, I've never been... I'm going to go to Arkham. I love Arkham.
The administrators of Arkham's Historical Society takes great pains to show you their extensive collection of historical documents. You may become delayed to gain 2 spells.
No.
The historical documents.
Well, then you gain nothing. You lose. Good
Galaxy
day, sir.
Quest.
Well, I'm going here.
You are our last hope.
All right.
What? It turned inside out, and then it exploded?
Can you pass? No, Mitch. I can't. My matter machine
need
is
your help.
broken. It's broken. I'm sorry.
I love that guy from Just Shoot Me. Judgy, spawn 2 clues on the game board. Dan, put a exclamation mark on space 8.
Oh my god.
Judgy, I will need 4 squids, please. After you place your clues. Growing madness. You dream of a life as an insane wizard. Thousands. I like it. You dream of a life as an insane wizard thousands of years ago in Atlantis. You also dream of that same wizard still alive today on an uncharted island. Which is which? As an encounter, an investigator on Space 8, which is apparently where Atlantis used to be, may attempt to find the uncharted isle. Eyeball check. If you pass, you may spend clues equal to half the number of investigators, 2, to solve this rumor. When there are no Eldritch tokens on this card, each investigator loses 3 sanity. Then solve this rumor. Reckoning. The lead investigator gains a madness condition, then discards 1 Eldritch token from this card for each madness he has. Vote for first player. I vote Dan.
Dan, vote for me.
I vote Patrick.
I vote Dan. Dan, you're the closest to death, so it's only good if we burden you further.
Okay, so what happens to me now?
I'm nothing, because I'm the lead investigator.
No, you voted for Dan.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, I voted for Dan.
Oh, okay.
I tied your...
Okay.
Don't worry.
Alright. So now you're the lead investigator. Congratulations.
No, but what is that card?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
No, what did you... I'm so confused.
Just don't worry about it. Bad things will happen, but we'll tell you as they
You know
happen.
what? We don't care about what happens to you as long as you extract those tasty, tasty clues out of your body and into that squid thing.
Okay.
Oh, God, but he's got a really shitty, he should probably go up to fucking Tokyo. Hey, he doesn't want to go through Buenos Aires. I don't trust him to fight this thing. What if he dies? That'd suck.
Yes, it would suck.
So what if he buys a boat ticket and goes here, and then next turn he goes...
That's a great idea.
That's a great idea.
I was just gonna rest the whole turn.
Well, you can only rest once.
Oh, right, I can.
But we also
What you can do, Dan, you can go here for this turn, and the next turn you can heal, and then go here and solve the rumor.
No, that's
Oh, balls.
a board crease.
Okay, so you go down there, Judgy.
I'm going here.
But what if you took a boat ticket and just go here?
But I could just walk there, and I have 2 clues already.
What if I just came this way and collected these clues along the way?
Because you're so close to dying, we don't want you.
I think that's... Yeah, that's true.
You're very close to dying. And if you die with them, we just lose them. So it's like a big risk.
Well, either way, I have to get my butt over there, and I'm going to
do.
have to...
Whichever way you think is best. I think going this way is longer.
If he buys a boat ticket, then he goes Antarctica.
By one space.
Antarctica 12. No, that doesn't work because then he still ends in the Serpent People place.
Yeah.
What if we one way that we could do it is if we get a reckoning, which we will. Okay, so there's 100% chance of a reckoning, right?
Yes.
So that means he'll come one closer to you.
Yeah.
So then this is clear.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah. As long as... Well, no, yeah. It would move here. If he moves here, as long as they're both 2 away. Because I'm 2 away from him.
Mm-hmm.
And then as long as Dan is 2 away from him, then first player decides where he moves. However, he only moves on a 1 or a 2 as well, remember.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah, you're cursed.
Should I just go this way?
It's your call, Dan.
No, I don't need a boat ticket to go here, right?
No.
No, you wouldn't. But
Okay.
that's as far as you could go.
Okay. Well, let's heal 1 and go here.
Test your back injury, recover your things.
Roll 1 die for back
And I'm
injury.
going to take these off.
Hey!
See you later, back injury. You just needed that cold Antarctic
Now it's the Dark Pact to eat him.
air. Yeah. I'm going to rest. I'm going to do that by... No.
What just happened?
Yeah, I'm going to rest.
But in order to get here, I need to buy a ticket?
Nope. You can
Oh.
just walk there normally. Next turn.
Okay.
Because you did your 2 actions already.
Right.
Yeah. Remember, tickets only extend a move and action.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, that's all tickets do.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Patrick, your action.
I
makes
am going
sense
to move here, and then I am going to test my book -1 to see if I gain a spell.
Go for it.
Look at that, I do. And
Mists
then...
of Rella.
Oh, really?
Alright, encounter phase. Dan, do you want a clue?
Yeah.
Seclude, yes?
Your ship travels through a time portal, as they are wont
course.
to do, and you hear news of future events on the radio. Gain this clue. Then,
Not so fast.
Then, if a Hound of Tindalos monster is on the game board, it does not. Otherwise, lose 1 sanity. So you lose 1 sanity. That's
Like,
Yeah.
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 Judgy,
I put it on me. I
you
don't
were
take
having
it
this
away.
encounter.
Yes, book.
Book -1.
I'll roll an additional die.
You fail. A cultist monster ambushes you.
I'll kill it.
Okay. Prove it. It dies. Loses sanity and gain a spell.
I don't want to.
Too bad. I will test a wilderness clue, Dan. A wilderness.
All right. What's your character's name now?
Agnes.
Agnes. Inside your tent, glowing orbs swarm around your head.
Firefly.
You try to use a protective ritual, but you've forgotten how. Discard 1 spell.
What is this horse shit?
You feel your memory is being stolen. Minus will.
Minus will check.
Yes, Agnes.
Pass.
Fine.
Double pass.
Oh, you escape with your remaining recollections intact. Gain this clue.
Very good.
Great.
Great. Thanks, Dan.
You're welcome.
Mythos.
Mythos.
Doesn't it make it more fun when
It
you
does.
when you do that?
Sure does.
That's why I like D&D.
Oh, God. Impending doom. Any procs?
1.
1. Okay.
Is that what that one's called? Procs?
No.
You say when something triggers something, shorthand we say proc. I don't know what it's short for.
Proctologist.
Yes. Reckonings. Starting with monsters on the board. Dan, roll 1 die.
That was not a roll.
I'm aware.
Roll 1 die.
Very good.
Thank God.
Yog-Sothoth. No one's on the gate?
Nope.
Correct? Alright. Starting with Dan, personal reckonings.
Roll a die for your dark deal.
No!
Don't you dare devour me.
This is great. Pact with Yog-Sothoth.
Oh,
You made a
flavorful.
deal with him.
Oh,
Flavor win.
The blasphemous power takes hold of you, forcing you to carry out the desires of the lurker at the threshold. Spawn 1 gate for each spell you have.
don't have
None.
a
0. That's good. Okay.
Then advance omen by 1.
Advance the omen.
Yeah. That was the nicest dark pact we
Yeah.
could have had.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm free.
now-
I feel this whole... Thank you, Yog-Sothoth.
Now test your curse.
So on a 4, 5, or 6, you're no longer cursed.
Come on,
Sweet.
Dan.
It's a lot easier to get rid of them in this.
I was just rolling ones this whole game.
Judgy, your reckonings.
None.
None?
I'm perfect.
I'm going to test my...
Is it a Minecraft face?
Yep. Oh, good.
I
One.
need,
Like 2 more. Patrick.
Channeling the powerful magic requires intense concentration. Lose 1 sanity. Thank you. Spawn a gate.
Yeah, we have made no
The
progress.
pyramids. And a monster for that gate. Impending doom. You are startled by the thump of a crow hitting the ground in front of you. Within a few moments, some unknown catastrophe causes an entire flock of crows to just fall lifeless from the sky. When you look up, there is nothing but cold stars and a baleful moon. Advance doom by 1 for each gate on the game board that corresponds to the current omen.
None.
0. If no gates on the game
Is this
board
a hard
correspond to the current omen, advance the omen by 1. Are
Go down 2.
you fucking kidding me?
Pyramids in London. Is that a hard one?
Yes.
Man, I put a lot of hard ones in by accident.
Look at all of them!
There's 5 hard ones.
Did you randomize it?
Oh yeah, always.
Okay.
Always.
I thought you might have like put hard ones in preferentially or
No,
something.
man. First player?
You start the voting, Dan, of who's first player.
I'll be first player.
I'll vote for me.
Don't. Okay, make your cases.
Hey, I'm Justin. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, you didn't get rid of that Eldritch thing, so you're not a good leader. Dan got that clue, though.
He's cursed and he made a deal with our enemy.
He just sorted out the deal.
Yeah, more than the deal took effect and...
Dan.
Sure, just fucking break the train station. Dan, your actions.
Okay. I am going to rest.
Yep.
So get rid of this and this.
And move 1.
And move 1. Do I get to test this?
No, it's only during a reckoning.
Okay. For some reason I thought the conditions were resolved then too.
I'm gonna have my research student try to research me something. He
Hey.
finds a clue. So if I don't pass this one, I'm gonna sacrifice myself.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
just saying. I'm also gonna rest.
Can I have your hat if you die?
Nope. I'll put an Eldritch, and I think I'm gonna flip it this time. I think I'm gonna go do 2.
You're gonna blorp yourself.
I'm gonna do prayer.
Oh.
I gain a boon condition.
For 2?
Yep.
Is there a bonus for having multiple? Or is it just 1?
Do I just do the first boon I get?
Yeah.
I get blessed.
But is there any point to having multiple Eldritch on that when it procs?
3 would have given me a blessed. 2 gave me boon. 1 was I discard a condition of my choice.
Yeah.
This is a really cool game.
It is. It's flavorful. I can't like Patrick plays it every week. I wish I could, but now that I'm unemployed, I should do that. I should do that thing where I take control of 2 investigators. I think like you want to play with even number of players. My favorite is 4. I think 4 is best.
4 is a perfect number. Odd makes it very difficult because all the rounding rounds up, so it's all against you.
Yeah. Patrick.
You know,
Sorry.
It's okay.
did he make a fart sound?
No, he touched me with his foot, and I
Don't
kind of
do that.
liked it.
Good to know.
I'm going to say right now, we're going to be losing this game.
No. I'm going to move here, and then I think I'm going to take
Focus?
focus. Yep.
Here you go, my friend.
Mein Freund.
Okay. Encounter. Dan, you have a regular city.
All right.
Are you ready?
Gimme.
I read Dan.
Oh, Dan.
You read me.
Oh.
Dan reads
I'm
you.
so confused.
I read
The
you.
local Silver Twilight Lodge is under investigation by the police. The lodge members will gladly contribute their magic to you to your cause in exchange for a favor. You may gain an agreement condition to gain 1 boon.
You just
condition.
got rid of an agreement.
To gain 1 what?
Boon.
What's a boon?
Good things.
So gain a bad thing to get a good thing too.
Well, if I... I could get fucked, though, by this. Hey.
Yes, you
You
could.
know, live on the wild side.
God, this game is really about gambling.
It is. That's why I love it.
Oh. I'm already fucked. Let's gamble.
Yes. Yes.
You encourage people to play like Gilligan.
So first things first, you will gain.
Well, I mean, right now, I can only succeed on rolling 6s. So, I mean, anything good that I can get, I might as well grab.
And if you get a blessed condition, I believe it cancels out your...
It does.
Here's your agreement, and I will shuffle this and then give you the first boon I come across, which is actually a blessing. So get rid of your curse.
Sweet.
Yeah, and you don't gain the blessing, though. It's just
Oh, yeah, it cancels it, yeah.
Which is nice. I'm going to test this.
Okay, book -1.
I'll use my additional reroll.
Yeah. Hey, spend 2 clues.
Got it.
Place that here. Hey, we're halfway there for the first of 3. We are, what is it? What's math? We are 1/6 of the way
Yeah.
of winning. Roughly.
Why 1/6 if you got rid of 1 of 3?
Well, we're halfway done.
We have 7 turns left.
Can we play again after?
No. Dan, I have a...
We've been playing for 2 hours.
No.
Oh,
Yes.
No.
I have a generic wilderness encounter, please.
Okay.
If you do a voice, I'm going to get some water.
Wait, while I do the voice?
No, it was kind of a...
Who's talking? Who's the dummy? It's a ventriloquism.
Wilderness!
No, do Bill Cosby.
So you see, you find a primitive paint. No, that's you find a funny pill in your drink. Wilderness. You find a primitive painting on the wall of a cave and decide to explore the subterranean depths that lie beyond it.
Oh.
The dark, constricting passages create a terrible sense of claustrophobia. -1 will.
-1 will, eh? You like giving me -1 will things.
I do.
Yeah. You're testing my willpower all the time. You know, fuck you, I win.
You gain 1 artifact left by an ancient civilization.
That red deck, Dan, please, a short one.
This
I'd like
one?
the top card, absolutely. I get an artifact, Judgy.
Nice. I just had some green beans.
The Dole Chance. Item, Tome. When resolving a combat encounter, you may test Book. If you pass, you may spend 1 sanity to roll 3 additional dice when testing the flex.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dan, can I have some of those Crispies?
Crisp peas.
These?
Yeah.
Peas?
They're all gone.
Are there?
I ate them all.
He didn't.
Holy shit! That's a giant bag!
No, it's
They're
actually...
very airy looking.
It says that it's 93
That's
grams.
not a lot. That's not a lot
It
of peas.
isn't a lot of peas.
That's all good. Let's keep going.
I'm sorry.
So, Dan had his encounter. You had your encounter.
I'm
Okay.
sorry, Justin.
It's okay.
Rotate the donut track. No donut?
Shanghai.
Damn it. Monster search. 2 monsters out of Shanghai, please, Judgy.
I feel so guilty.
Don't be.
God.
I'm so sorry, Justin.
This sucks.
I
A
mean,
werewolf.
And
Tony.
a star spawn.
Great. Judgy, 2 clues, please.
Yes.
Hindering agony. The pain in your gut is agonizing. Hey, this is you! And you have had a headache for days now. No matter how hard you try, you cannot focus on your mission through the pain. When this card enters play, each investigator loses 1 health, 1 sanity, and discards all focus tokens.
Oh.
Judgy, hook me up.
With
My
the
fingers.
pain? Here you go.
With my pain. This card stays in play until the next reckoning. Investigators cannot perform focus actions.
Ah, it's not that bad.
Yeah. So we will vote for first player, starting with Dan.
what is local action?
An action.
An action on the card. The card gives you another action. Yeah. So
Okay. Alrighty, I'm gonna move
I
one.
think local actions might only be on city spaces.
Okay. I'm going to move 1, and I'm going to rest. So I'm going to get rid of these.
yeah, but remember when you had that back injury? Didn't that suck?
Yeah. Okay, I'm done.
Oh, it's that an investigator on the same space may also do that
Oh,
action.
cool.
My turn?
Yeah,
I'm going to move here.
but you don't have a clue.
I'm going to use my research student.
Does it gain you one?
If I roll a 5 or a 6.
Ooh.
If I roll a 1, I have to discard the nearest clue.
Is
on
it a
the board.
test or just roll?
Just an action.
That's the opposite.
Yeah, he eats the nearest clue.
Judgy!
The odds are good.
You like to gamble. And I will... Here's what I'll do. Okay. Tome. I've got 3 tomes. I'm going to choose myself and roll book -1, or book -2. So that means I roll 2, roll an additional die for each tome I possess, so I'll roll 5.
What's this for?
Arcane Insight. If I pass, I gain a clue.
Why haven't you been doing this from the beginning?
Be quiet. Okay, 2. Achieving ultimate knowledge requires only a small sacrifice. Lose 1 health.
Have a piece of my heart. Oh shit, she only has 5 sanity.
Yeah, that's fine. Dan, your turn.
Nope.
Oh, right.
Already done.
Clue. In the wilderness, you get a bonus.
Yeah, look at Leo's
I do.
passive.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, investigators.
Yeah, that's your...
So is that...
No,
Oh, I
you-
includes me. Too. For some reason, I thought it was other players.
You are confronted by an older, badly maimed version of yourself.
Badly made. That seems bad English.
I'm already really old.
Your double begs you to make a deal.
This is Looper.
You may gain a Dark Pact condition
Do it.
to gain the Satchel of the Void artifact.
What is that?
I don't know, but it
the
sounds
Satchel of the
sick! If you do not gain the condition, your twin vanishes. Discard this clue and lose 2 sanity.
Oh.
Let me start getting the Dark Pact.
Yeah, I want that. God, that's a terrible one. Well, not terrible, but it's...
Because look at it like this. You have a 1 in 6 chance of it actually triggering, right?
Yeah.
This deck has gone gigantic.
I know.
There you go, don't look at it.
Good job, Fantasy
I
Flight.
can look at the top, though, right?
No, don't.
And you get the fucking what? Satchel of the Void?
You have control of... Yeah, I don't know.
You cannot gain a lost in time and space condition unless you choose to. You look, and as an action, you can look at the top gate in the gate stack and gain a clue if it corresponds to the current omen.
There you go.
And that's an action, hey?
Yeah.
Okay.
Judgy, you're having a generic
Do I gain this
city.
action or this clue too?
No, you don't.
No.
Why not?
Because the card didn't say to.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Generic city for Judgy.
Yes.
Corrupt members of the police force pressure you for a bribe. You speak to some people you know who can take care of the problem. Handshake. Oh, the roll of the beast. The police are apologetic and share their leads with you. Spawn 1 clue for your investigator to eat.
Wait, did you
Buenos
go?
Aires.
Oh, that's convenient.
Did Justin go?
Yeah.
She just did.
Oh.
And then I will have a generic city.
Oh, that's... Oh, okay. Generic city.
Generic city.
Ah, well, you wander through the aisles of an antique
We're in
bookstore.
Alaska.
Although many extremely
Talk
rare
about Sarah
books
Palin.
can be found here, the organizational system is almost impossible to
I
decipher.
always draw this one.
-1 lore.
Okay. So I'm testing my Dewey Decimal System knowledge here.
Oh, we need Eric. No, we
Oh,
don't.
fuck you.
Oh,
man.
you're able to track down a hidden gem. Gain another tome artifact.
Artifact?
Artifact.
Tome artifact.
Tome artifact.
Tome artifact.
Tome artifact.
That's really strong.
That's really strong, says Justin,
But not
as he looked maniacally
narcotic
at...
manuscripts. Narcotic manuscripts. Oh, that's
Oh, I could've
strong.
Yeah, but I don't trust you.
What?
I just don't.
If I'm just on a gate, I just like action, gain a clue.
Yeah, it's good.
Whoa.
But I mean, like, Yog-Sothoth punishes you for that.
I'll punch him.
Alright, he's winning.
Very much so.
Alright, so...
Mythos. Rotate the donut track. How many
Okay.
constellations?
We have 5 turns left.
1, 2. Ein, zwei.
So if this goes to here, we lose?
No, he wakes up.
He flips over and becomes harder. Junji, 4 monsters, 1 for each gate, or 2 for each gate with a constellation. And then Dan, can you fish in that little bowl over there and grab 2 clues?
Giant penguin.
It goes
This
there
is
for
the weird. I don't get the giant penguin.
It's in the Mountain of Madness.
I know, but I just don't get it.
I'll look on the back of it and it'll tell you what number on the board. It corresponds with
1.
there where I am.
And... Sydney.
Hey, right there. No ETB? A proposition. You had told everyone the parchment was indecipherable, but you were lying. You know the ritual necessary to summon and bind the dark power. You could strike a bargain with it. The situation is desperate, but you know that a solution is within your power. But what will it ask of you in return. A proposition. The lead investigator may gain a Dark Pact condition to immediately solve one rumor Mythos card in play.
Why can't I?
You already have one.
Oh, you can only have one at a time?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, we didn't proc that. We missed that.
Now we'll just have to...
We have to... Did we miss it twice?
No, we missed it once.
Okay. Alright. Vote for first player.
I vote...
Starting with Dan.
I just vote me again.
I'll vote me.
Is there any reason you should go first? Judgy.
I have a lot of things that... Like, I can take on a lot of things.
But does turn order matter right now? Dan.
Okay.
Sometimes it does. Sometimes turn matter does.
Well, I mean, like, I could have taken that Dark Pact and, done something, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to... I'm going to test my influence.
Very good.
So I can try to gain one ally asset.
Yep.
I can have more than one, right?
Correct.
Okay. There we go.
Hey. Did you roll an additional... Or no.
I don't. Not for this one.
It says it doesn't give you the +1 from being on a wilderness space.
No. I don't know. Oh.
It just says test handshake?
Oh, if you are on a investigator
Yes.
space, roll one involving...
Yeah, so you'd roll additional one because you're on a wilderness.
but I don't need to.
Are you staying there, Dan?
I was thinking of
You
it.
shouldn't.
Okay.
Why?
Because he has 3, he should get over here.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Okay.
but he can't get over there this turn.
But... So he's just going to stay there?
Well, get halfway there.
Yeah.
He could also solve this rumor.
Yeah.
And then I can move here, gain a clue, and then next turn get there.
Yeah.
That's what I can do.
Yeah.
Investigators on my space may recover 1 additional health or discard a cursed condition when performing a rest action.
It's a good witch doctor.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I've got one more action.
Somebody called for the doctor.
We got a lot of reckoning on the board.
I kind of want to get rid of my agreement if I can. Would that be bad?
We have to get to our objective.
Well, I mean, my next turn I can do that, right?
No, you would get here and stop.
Oh, so I should go there now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Judgy.
What happens? I'm just curious. What happens?
There's
when
nothing. Don't worry about that. That doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'm going to get my research student to do some research.
I need a clue. God damn
Nothing.
it.
He just doesn't find anything.
Oh, it's a 1 and 2 it eats?
On a 5 or a 6, I get a clue. On a 1, he eats a clue.
Oh,
He's very strong.
okay. I thought it was the... So you rolled really shitty last time.
Yes.
Okay.
Is it okay if I go to the washroom?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Are you Are you taking bumps or something?
Hey guys!
I fucking love this game!
game is awesome.
What kind of focus?
Very good.
Can't. Oh, no, is that one gone?
Yes. No, it's not. It's still here because there wasn't a reckoning.
Sure, then no focus. I'll rest then, I suppose.
Did I get any focus? I can't remember. At some point that was illegal, I mean. Unless
No.
No? Okay.
I'm going to Buenos.
You want to fuck up that snake, eh?
I'm gonna fuck that snake.
And then I'm going to test my book -2, and then adding +1 for every tome. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All failures. Oh, I don't need a clue. I've got 2 already.
We'll do it anyway.
No,
Or
I'm
does
just,
it cost you something?
no, it's just an action.
Yeah, do it. Yeah, you're fine.
Oh, 3. The knowledge contained in the pages before he becomes clear. If that investigator has a tome possession, he gains 1 additional clue. Give me 2 clues.
There you go.
Oh my god!
His Dark Pact is gonna kill you.
The investigator with the most clues is devoured. That will suck.
Damn.
Damn. Hurry up, you diabetic!
How do you solve that mystery? The rumor?
Spends clues equal to half the number of investigators on the space. There's not even a test. Oh no, there is. Eyeball check. I'm weak in eyeball. I'm just saying.
Should we get him to do that? To at least try it out?
Yeah. I can fix
Yeah,
this.
you're there, and I could get there too, you know.
It's a book -1 check. I've got a billion book, so I'm gonna pass it.
Yeah. And I could, because I've already done
You
it.
could if you wanted to.
I've already done it. I could do it again.
I believe you, Justin. Don't worry.
No, you don't.
I have every faith in you. Faith Hill.
Did someone spill water on these?
No, I think it's just me spitting while I'm talking.
No, but I mean, like, this damage on the bottom of it. Oh, I see what it is.
No, that's
you guys put them in the stands.
Oh, we do, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We put everything in the stands.
All right. Well, our third player's, I think, pooping. So we're gonna do an action for him. We're just gonna keep the game moving. Sound good?
Yeah.
So he will do that test.
What test is he doing?
Observation.
Oh, he's on space. Yeah. Observation.
Oh, wait, there he is.
Hey Dan, we're playing your turn for you.
Roll these 2 dice.
Roll these two dice.
You're solving the rumor.
Oh.
Roll 2 dice. It's your eyeballs. You're looking around. Succeed, please.
I can roll 1 additional one, can't I?
With what?
Because of my wilderness?
You're on a city.
Oh, right.
Actually, you're on the Bermuda Triangle.
You're on the Bermuda Triangle.
Am I really?
Yeah.
That's what the card says.
Yeah. Nope.
Hey, you didn't do it.
That's okay.
You get another action.
No, that was his encounter.
Oh, he moved?
He was first player.
Oh!
Yeah, that was his encounter.
Gotcha.
Fight snake person.
Fight snake. Hey, Judge, do a brain chest. Blah, blah, blah. You need 2 to not take any damage. Hey, take 2 damage.
Sure.
Do a flex minus
What's
1.
his strength?
He has 3 strength and
Cool.
2 health. So do flex minus 1.
3. I'm gonna roll 3 with my lantern. 1 damage. I take how much?
2. Your turn is done.
Yep.
Petrie will have a San Francisco, because all the homos be there. Damn it, I can't get this right.
Just the person to your left.
I don't like it.
Ooh, San Francisco, a tall, gaunt man with a bald,
Tell me
stone-like
more.
head, introduces himself as Sarama and
Do you
offers to teach you the secrets of Atlantis. However, you can sense he's trying to manipulate you as he speaks. You may gain a dark pact condition to improve observation.
No.
And 1 other skill of your choice.
No.
Man, I would do that in a heartbeat.
No.
No? Alright.
No.
If you don't,
Die.
Gain 2 dark packs instead.
Mythos.
you're right not to trust me.
Rotate. Hey, how many comments?
It's a big pet peeve of mine when people are on their phones during games. Like when it slows the games down. What Dan's doing right now isn't a problem because he's, the game's still happening.
Hey, so we've got no comments. Okay. Reckonings. Starting with monsters on board. There's 1,000. Active investigator, roll for them. Werewolf.
Let's start in London.
Okay.
Alright, roll a die. Roll that again.
Roll a die.
Whoa.
2.
Roll it again.
Sorry.
Roll on the game board.
What the fuck? I'm sorry.
Alright, we're fine.
Okay, be happy.
Okay, roll for this space now.
No, this guy's still going.
Which one? Oh, the hound. Oh, God.
No, okay, wait.
That's fine.
This guy comes to you, Dan, and he immediately fights you.
Oh.
Do a will check.
On everything, 5 or 6 is the only thing he doesn't get you?
No, he just moves and attacks.
On a reckoning? There's no roll.
Yeah, he just moves and he's just like,
Oh,
hello, I'm the Hound of
Jesus.
Tindalos.
3. Okay.
You take 2 sanity. Now do a fight minus 1.
So I'm at 4.
5. Oh yeah, 4. Yeah, you're 4. Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, I should probably roll 4.
Dan, I think we got this. Or not.
He deals 3 damage to you.
I'm still alive.
He's
I'm just gonna trade these in for.
He's there.
What is this?
Just be quiet. Don't come in yelling, please.
We're streaming, you fuck. Serpent people.
Super people, Dan, roll a die. We're fine.
So, if he moved, would you encounter him because he moved?
Nope.
Nope.
Nothing would have happened, actually.
That guy. He just moves?
Yeah.
So he goes this way?
No, he goes... No, he just... No, move this monster to the nearest space containing an investigator. Then investigate on that monster. That would be Dan again. Hunting horror, Dan. Do a will minus 1. You're gonna die this
gonna
turn. I'm
die.
just telling you that
2.
100%.
How many health do you have, Dan? You have 2 left or 1 left?
I have
2 left.
2 and 2.
Hello, friends.
You die.
Do I really?
You go insane.
I can reroll.
Go for it.
Reroll.
Do I die no matter what?
No. You die.
You die.
You go insane.
He goes,
So what do I do then with this?
give me, we need a brain for that. Take all your items and just put them under his character card.
What about my +1? Does this go
No,
away?
put that
That
in the
goes
pool.
away. Yeah.
Put all your items under your character sheet. Just tuck them under there, off to the side.
All, even the bad ones?
No conditions. No, like.
I already
no,
got rid of those.
Yeah.
'Kay.
All those items. Yep. Judgy.
And just put that over here.
You need another character. You have the character sheets over there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you put that down already?
I did.
Cool.
Okay. Dan, roll a die. We're good. Dan, move this. Don't stop rolling.
George
Move this
Barnaby.
monster one space towards the nearest investigator. Then each investigator on this space loses 1 health. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Okay. That's monsters, yes? I believe so. Yog-Sothoth. No one's on a space containing a gate unless Dan picks a character that would happen to.
Urban India, space 17.
So, no.
No.
Okay. Spawn a... Oh! Does he get this proc because he's lead investigator still?
Yes.
Okay. Remove one of these.
I lose my clues too, right? They're
Yeah.
just gone.
They're gone.
Get him
Put
a
it over here,
get him a
please.
madness condition.
In here? Justin? In here?
No, one right there next to it. Thank you.
Yeah, so get him a madness before you finish resolving that.
On the plus side, now you get a whole new character,
Yeah, good.
which is good because it's a.
I
it's-
really want to play this game again.
Oh, we will.
Now that I...
And
And a
madness,
Yeah.
hallucinations.
Okay. Now, personal reckonings, starting with Dan. Right?
Yes, he has.
Yeah. So
hallucinations.
you've got your majigger, your hallucinations. So test
And
that.
your investment.
You can focus now.
So I test my mind. Hey, my
Yeah.
will.
Will grain.
Man, your character looks like a fucking pimp.
Whoops.
Oh,
It just fell out of my hand.
take my
Are
strong.
we gonna get a third webcam that just has your
You're good.
friend sitting on the couch viewing?
The couch cam.
And did you do your investment?
Yeah, that one's got a reckoning too, Dan.
Your investment is paid off. You may discard this card on to gain a funding condition.
Hey,
What is that?
do it. It's good. It's funding. Does it say flip it over or no? That's
It
just
says you may discard this
discard
card.
to get a funding.
I want to look at the back though. Can I look at the back?
It's blank. It's a picture of like a watch and a gun.
No, it's a necklace and keys and a gun.
So,
Don't look at the back of that.
Judgy.
Yeah.
Reckonings.
Test my blessing. I'm still blessed.
I will test my Azure Flame. I will roll 1 billion things. And by billion, I mean 6. And get no successes. 2 successes. No effect. Okay. Spawn a gate. San Francisco. I get sucked into the void of nothingness.
A dole.
Burden of Greed.
A dole.
This is James's card. How
A dole.
prolific he... A dole.
A
the
dole.
burden of greed?
Yeah, how prolific James arrived when we got this one. You can't sleep and can't stop shaking. Compulsively, you open up your suitcase and count everything, gripping everything you own so tightly your hand bleeds. Each investigator may discard any number of item possessions he or she has, then loses 1 health for each item he still has.
Getting rid of everything. No.
No,
Just my handcuffs.
I'm gonna hold on to my ritual dagger, which is my only. Oh fuck! These tomes are all items. Fuck
You have
me.
nothing.
Fuck me.
Oh, the pocket watch doesn't count as an item?
It's a trinket.
Oh, okay.
Eric is legendary.
Good, because I only have 4 health to begin with. But my mind is 8. Whoosh. Boom!
Fisty kiss. That's what we just did. Our fist kiss.
That they did.
Let's do it again.
Oh.
That's so
Okay,
inappropriate.
Uh,
but you totally went for it.
Justin,
we can't hear you over here, just so you know.
I'll take 4 heart damage.
Patrick.
They're all so good.
Oh, you have 1 hit point left.
I do.
I hope you die.
Jan.
I was just... Did you say Jan?
Jan.
Jam.
Jam.
That's it. Let's go for first player.
Don't pick me because I don't have time to heal, but I need to get this.
I vote Dan.
I vote Dan.
Because he's a clean slate right now.
I vote Justin.
Well, we already voted
Yeah,
for Dan.
2-1.
Okay. I should have voted first, by the way.
Okay, we'll do a new round of vote. Dan, who do you vote for?
Dan.
Patrick.
Vote for Justin.
No, because then you'll decide. I don't want to give you any power. Dan!
Alright, Dan, you
I was
first.
tempted to vote for
Okay.
myself.
Where am I?
Right there, man.
Okay, I'm right there.
Yo, Barnaby Withers? Is that his name Barnaby Withers? What's his name?
Can I
George
travel
Barnaby.
here?
Joe?
Yeah, but it's like suicide.
Yeah.
I'm feeling risky today. Can I do it?
No, Dan, can you look at the stats on that star spawn before you rush that monster, the one that isn't a cultist? Can you look at its stats before you go there?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
I could do that.
No, you can't.
Easy peasy.
You have a 1 in fight.
You roll 1.
No, that's easy. But only -1 in mind. I have 7 mind against. I think that I shouldn't do that.
Go to the Himalayas.
Yeah, go pet an elephant or
Why
something.
do I want to go to the Himalayas?
Alright, don't.
Okay, fine.
I want to go to Istanbul.
Do what you
Or
want.
this way. Can I go here?
No.
No. You can go to Istanbul. Well, no, you can buy a train ticket and then go here. Yes, you can do that. You may do that.
Why would I want to do that though?
Because you said so.
Yeah, but now that you're telling me I want to do that, I don't want to do that.
2.5 hours into the game so far.
Haven't solved the first mystery yet.
But Dan's
How many
dead.
deaths?
2.
2 deaths?
Two people have died so far.
I died once and Dan died once.
I haven't I've been great. I haven't done anything, but
No,
I've been.
you haven't contributed.
Well, no, I did the one thing to our mystery.
We're halfway done our first mystery.
I'm gonna kill myself.
And how many turns do we have left? We have 4 turns left, and we died of Mythos depletion.
I'm gonna move to Istanbul, and I'm
And
gonna.
you have almost a death per hour. at this
Influence?
Yeah, let's gain
point. Maybe
influence.
you'll be the
No,
third.
not or focus. I was also saying you could
You
buy the enchanted blade.
Right. What is the enchanted blade?
The sword
Gain
of
+1
destiny.
will and +1/3 during combat encounters.
Oh, well, yeah, let's do that then.
Acquire asset test for you. Test
The
your
sword of
influence.
destiny?
I do what?
Test your influence.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a magician.
Influence is 4.
Yeah.
Oh.
3.
2.
2. Come on.
Oh, I thought there was a 6. My bad.
So you have 2 right now.
Buy
Who's
the
that guy?
police.
When you spend focus.
Hey! He should take a debt, get this, and blow up this space.
So this is when you gain this card, immediately choose a space. Each monster on the chosen space loses 4 health.
Blow up everything
Okay,
there.
let's do that. Why
Or
not?
this one, because these guys hunt us.
That's scary, too.
Okay, yeah, let's
So you'll
get
take
that.
a debt?
Yeah, I'll take the
And we'll
debt.
blow up this space. They're dead. They're all dead.
I know.
Is that a Safeway sandwich?
Shut up, Dan.
So we have
I feel you judging me from that simple question.
No,
You look so excited. But
guys,
wow,
we can't hear you, so we're not going to be talking to you. Sorry.
I love Safeway sandwiches.
So the new trinket is you may add 1 to the result of 1 die when resolving a will test during a combat encounter.
That's very narrow.
He had a Safeway sandwich. I'm just.
He
They want
has
to know.
one. It's not gone yet.
Is it artichoke? Is there artichoke in it?
All right, we're not going to talk to people now.
There's no artichoke. I just have to delve
I
them.
think we should leave.
I can see beads of sweat coming down Justin's brow.
All right, my actions.
Yeah!
Is this a good debt?
Dan took his action, yeah.
I'm going to move here,
Okay.
and I'm going to have my little dude.
Focus?
No.
Oh, you're the researcher guy?
Yeah.
I'm going to take a train ticket and go here. And I hope I don't die to these... Oh, the hunting monsters are gone. That's
Yes.
good. Okay.
Encounter phase.
Encounters. Dan, do you want an Istanbul encounter?
Yeah, I wanted this. Istanbul.
The police have rounded up suspected political threats. You can perform a service in exchange for a friend's freedom. You may gain an agreement condition to gain 1 random ally from the asset deck and 1 task unique asset.
Let's do it.
Yes. Yes. You gotta get beat to make beats.
Yeah. Would you fuck me? Alright, fuck me.
Can't say that on stream.
Alright, fuck me
There's your agreement.
hard.
You
Okay.
get an ally, a cat burglar,
I love Ted Levine. What a great actor.
and courier run.
Sweet.
Alright, I'm having a clue encounter on the ocean.
Clue encounter on the ocean.
It says when you gain this card from the deck, place one random clue that corresponds to a city
It has to be a
space
city
face
clue.
up.
Rome.
Put it on the card.
Rome.
It goes on his card.
After resolving a location encounter on that space, flip this card.
Sea clue. The ship
put
is
that
being
on there.
pulled into another dimension, and you
What?
must decide to stay and question the crew or jump overboard. You may gain a lost in time and space condition to gain this clue. If you do not gain the condition, you must wait to be rescued. Discard this clue and become delayed.
I'm gonna go into Lost in Time and Space.
Very good. Dan, don't do anything because I'm just going to do this on my own. You get nothing.
I gain this clue.
Yeah, and you're lost in time and space.
Yep.
So you're removed from the game board.
See you later.
You're dead?
No, I will spend 2 clues.
We did it.
We solved the first mystery! Huzzah! Okay. So do you reveal the mystery before or after the mythos? After the mythos, don't you? So we're 1/3 of the way there, Dan, but we die in 4 turns.
Okay.
Okay, just so you know. Because when you can't draw one of these, the game just ends.
Right. Like, does he even come out and rape us? Or it's just...
If he gets to 0, he'll come out and...
Just dropping hard R's. Jesus.
Say grape.
Grape.
Because that's what the color is. It's purple. Like a grape. Unless they're one of the poxy green ones. But we don't talk about
Yeah, I think
those.
you do it at the end of the turn.
At the end of the turn?
Yeah.
So now. Okay.
Yeah.
Our next mystery is... Arcane Understanding. Humanity must not tamper with arcane energies. Yog-Sothoth is the very essence of magic, and a person under the influence of sorcery will inescapably become the Ancient One's puppet. What if I said poupée?
I punch you.
When an investigator passes a book check while resolving a spell effect, he may spend 1 clue and discard that spell after he has finished resolving its effects. If he does, place 1 Eldritch token on this card. At the end of the Mythos phase, if there are Eldritch tokens on this equals the number of investigators solve this mystery. Everyone cast a spell and then discard it.
I wish that was our first one.
That's very easy. Mythos.
No.
Oh, it's a terrible truth. Rotate the donut track. How many constellations?
2.
Yog-Sothoth wakes up.
Is this where we die?
Oh, that's already been decided.
No. I know that we're going to die, but I mean, is this the moment?
No,
In
he won't
space
instantly
time.
kill us.
Are you watching us stream? You're watching us stream. That's good.
That's so meta.
Each time a gate would cause Doom to advance, place that gate on this sheet instead. Each time any other effect would cause Doom to advance, place 1 gate on this sheet instead. If there are 3 or more gates on this sheet, the investigators lose the game. Reckoning. Each investigator on a space containing a gate that places that gate on this sheet unless she discards 1 spell. Yeah.
Yep.
If 3 mysteries have been solved, nope.
Nope. Okay. So we did the rotate the donut
Things
track.
aren't looking good.
Reckonings. Monsters on board. Dan, roll 1 die. One towards the nearest investigator.
This guy will die. Oh,
No.
you die?
I believe I die. And adjacent space loses. I die. Doom goes, I do not respawn.
You do not respawn.
I'm done. I'm dead.
Like, out of
I'm
forever?
out of the game.
Like,
I'm dead.
oh my goodness.
That guy?
Justin, let's do it.
Roll a die. He was our spell guy.
The spells are good against Yog-Sothoth.
Roll a die. Roll a die. Nope.
No.
This guy comes here.
Okay. None of you are on a gate space, correct?
Nope.
Okay. So
Oh, no, it actually moved here.
you are not even on the game board
I'm
right
not.
now. Spawn a gate. Judgy, get a monster.
No, I don't want to.
Tokyo.
Tokyo.
Oh, Dan. Get Dan a madness condition.
Why?
Because we say so. And then how many do you have? How many madnesses do you have? Including this one.
What is a madness?
It's a madness.
It's madness. He has 2.
Okay, so it procs down to 1. Okay. Justin? No, Dan. Start resolving your personal reckonings.
Okay.
Proc the Dark Pact and eat him.
I have to... Okay.
Okay, roll 1 die. On a 1 or 2, flip that over and kill Justin.
I'm gonna roll.
For the agreement?
Yeah, the agreement.
Alright, well, if you roll a 1 or a 2, things can get really bad really quick. Thank God.
Okay.
Now let's do your
Your bane. What is that? A hunger?
your hunger. So you have to test your will. So roll 3
I'm pretty
dice.
sure if you fail this, you eat an ally, which is great.
I'm hungry.
Daddy, hungry.
On a 4, 5, or 6, discard.
Well, you discard then, or is
No,
that
no.
when you're testing it?
No, you're just fine.
Yeah.
It was the testing this
Now
because
do
you're in the
hallucinate.
reckoning, not the rest phase.
Hallucinations.
So now you test your will again. This one.
You're fine. Now you're dead.
You're this. If you are on a city space.
When there's a reckoning, does it have a reckoning?
No, flip this card. Yeah. Carl Sanford, head of the Silver Twilight Lodge, contacts you, offering to help with your goals, but his assistant comes with a price. Despite how much he asks you, the offer is too good to pass up. Advance the active mystery by 1, or retreat doom by 1.
Give me a squid.
That was a good investment, Dan.
Thank you. I made that choice all by
And now
myself.
you have to test your debt.
Oh, no, this
Or
is
it
just
flicks over.
procs.
They break your legs.
Make a deal. Walking into the alley, you hear the distinct ticking of a watch. An intruder dressed in a fine black suit stands in the shadows. He tells you that he'll help you in exchange for an undefined favor.
It's a hand job.
You may gain a dark pack condition.
Do it.
If you do not, ticking noises begin to hypnotize you and you advance doom by 1.
Do it. Advance doom by 1. Take the dark pact.
I'm taking it.
Take the dark pact. Judgy, your reckonings. Test your blessing.
Yep.
Yep.
How was that?
Oh, sorry.
No, it was actually right here. I'm blind. I'm still blessed.
We did things out of sequence, right? We spawned that Tokyo Gate before we finished the. We did
Yeah.
that for this. Okay, good. Terrible truth. For each clue an investigator has, that investigator discards that clue unless he spends 1 health or 1 sanity.
Got it. I'm fine. Alright.
Good luck, guys.
We vote for first player.
Can I still vote?
No. You're dead.
Hmm.
Dan, who do you vote?
I vote.
You. Vote him. There's no way he can't not get it. You break all ties. Vote him.
I vote Justin.
I vote Patrick.
He votes absentee.
Oh, I was hoping you'd vote me, and then I'd be like, okay, me.
I don't get a turn.
Why don't you get a
I'm
turn?
lost.
He's lost in time and space. He's like, "Way."
I'm literally in another dimension. Alright, Dan.
Wait, is that a detained condition?
It's this.
What is it?
Restriction.
Restriction. It's a
Oh.
unique card super type.
Dang.
Alright, Dan, it's your turn.
Yeah, win the game, Dan.
I'm gonna go attack these guys.
Get them, Dan!
I've always wanted to fight a mummy.
I hate mummies!
This isn't good.
It's good.
It is good.
It is good. Brendan Fraser, the star Hollywood forgot. That was an article in like Vanity Fair or something.
He'll have a comeback.
He'll have a comeback. He'll be in a Tarantino movie. He'll be a villain in a Tarantino movie and make a big comeback.
Alright, Dan, what are you gonna do? Do you know what you should do? The world's gonna end. You should just go and enjoy life.
Go
where you want to go.
Go syphilis to a young woman.
I'm gonna roll a die,
Okay,
and on a 5 or a 6, I gain 1 item or trinket.
good.
Nice.
That's good. Whoa!
You get a carbine rifle.
This old guy with
Oh, go here and shoot these guys.
No, go to Rome. Eat some pizza.
I'm gonna go here.
And shoot those guys.
Oh, why would you do that? Counterphase.
Well, if we're gonna die.
Strange worlds. You wander from one strange world to another, always at the edge of existence. You believe it is possible to open a portal that can return to your real world. I don't want to.
Do it. Anyway. Fail. Advanced Doom.
Spawn one gate.
Good thing I got out of there when I did.
Monster, please. 3 gates, eh? On this card.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Anytime Doom would advance.
Yeah. Jeez. Alright. Dan's action.
Hey, Dan. You have to fight these things now.
Which one do you want to fight first?
Which?
Let's read them out loud for you.
Okay.
You
Take
got
the softest one first.
You got the mummy, the rat thing, and the Teco Teco.
Teco.
Alright. Do a sanity. A will.
So 3. Do I get a plus on anything?
No.
Nope. Let's roll this. What do I need?
You just need to get one.
Okay, I'm just gonna move this out of the way.
You're fine. Do a fight.
Okay, this one. Is this one the strong one?
No. Well,
No.
yeah, it's hard.
I've only got one.
Fucking hard sausage.
'Kay.
No, you got a carbine rifle.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm debating. It says once per
Oh,
round.
don't waste it on him. The Chocho?
Yeah, but I've only got one strength.
But if you roll one success, it dies.
Yeah, you don't need
Oh,
to
really?
equip it.
Yeah.
It's soft like an old graham cracker.
Yeah, the mummy's the only hard one.
Yeah, Brendan Fraser frequently shoots mummies.
Emotep.
As long as I am the right hand of the devil, I do not stand in his path. No.
Take 2 damage.
Okay.
Your fight ends here.
Just to the heart?
What do you mean? You still fight other monsters.
Oh, do you? Oh, yeah, you fight them all, right. You just don't get... He's not going to get the encounter no matter what, right?
No, the encounter's fucked up.
Alright, do you want to fight the rat thing?
Fight the rat.
Who's...
It's still your turn, Dan.
You're still fighting.
No, I know. Can I see them?
Yes, of course. I was going to say no, but I'm like, yeah, there's no reason that would be hidden information.
Oh, that one's... So can I kill it by doing the mind on it?
Oh.
No.
No.
No, you always...
It's always the strength.
The mind is, you look at it and it makes you see if you're going to go insane.
The only character who can kill monsters with sanity is Mads Mikkelsen. He talks them into eating other people's ears and having seizures from light inducement.
And Jim Culver.
I'm going to fight the mummy.
Well,
And I'm going to use my...
you have to do the will test first, because
Okay.
looking at it starts to drive you insane. So do a will check.
I hate
3.
mummies!
Shit.
Whoa.
You're fine.
You don't even care.
Now you do a fight -2.
Yeah, this whippersnapper was born when I was
Fight
already-
-2. I'm going to use... If it's -2, I'm -1. So I'm going to use this, so I'm at...
that's 6, -2 is 4.
Roll 4.
You need to kill it, hit 3 times to kill it.
You can do it, Dan. I believe in you.
Quick, blow my dice.
What about me?
Nope.
You're
Next
dead.
time.
That's what
Yeah, you're dead. Your breath...
Let
I
my
have to push him.
fetid dead breath. That's what you get.
You die.
You're dead. Advanced doom by 1.
Can I respawn?
Nope, you're dead.
You're dead.
Justin,
Forever?
Forever.
You don't have an encounter. Justin, I will read the Mythos card.
I don't have an encounter?
Rotate donut track. Well, you had your encounter.
You know, ever since you guys showed up, I've
how-
had really
we're
bad
done.
luck.
We lose.
Guys,
Guys,
we lost.
we lost.
Yog-Sothoth wins today.
That's what the...
I pooped myself.
Alright. You're back on the stream blacklist.
Orange is the new black, and orange is the color
Thank
of
you,
the smear
Dios.
in my
Hopefully,
pants.
next time we'll be a bit more lucky. That was just that first mystery, especially with them being right next to each other, meant we had to travel across the globe and get back.
We didn't do...
No, we didn't do
enough.
good.
No.
No, if we play this
If
again,
we
and
were-
I would like to
If we
play
were
this
playing
game
with Dan, we
again...
would have won.
Pardon?
What? No.
You said my name.
No.
I'm so confused.
If I was acting with you, but you didn't think of it like in the context of acting, like outside of acting, Patrick's really screaming at me, would you be
I'm
scared?
gonna shut up right now. And I think I am gonna do that of the streaming, just me
Solo.
going through and trying to beat all of the elder things because I have nothing but time now.
There was another difficult one in, just so you know.
You know?
You know?
I like to make it a bit hard.
Hard sausage.
Man, this game is fun.
And
This is a cool game.
unforgiving.
Whoops,
It's
sorry.
a harsh mistress.
Yeah, it is. I did
Do these just all get mixed
pretty
up?
good.
Don't
No,
you dare
don't.
mix up.
Well, you
Well,
just
Dan,
just
stop.
back away from the vehicle.
Do I just shuffle?
No!
Well, these do get stacked together.
They get stacked together, yes, in sequence of how they go across the board.
Oh, really?
Of course, green, orange, purple,
There you go.
generic. That's okay. Turn off the stream. Say goodbye. Say goodnight.
Yeah, we are ending it right now.
Bye-bye.
There was, we have smaller streams. We actually went for 3 hours, though. And next time it'll be easier, too. We'll go quicker because
Yeah.
we'll know how to play
We'll know
some
how to
more.
play.
And we had 84 people watching.
That's
not true.
amazing.
That's not true.
I'm
Don't
impressed.
listen to
We need
Dan.
to get corporate donors.
All right.
Great
Dias,
advertising.
thanks for everyone else that was out there. Thank you so much for the person who followed us today. I think it was like Prospero Wizard or something like that. I could be wrong. I hope I'm not. We'll be back Thursday. Happy
Row,
gaming.
row, row.